JD Reed. Catch 'em. Essence. I'm living in the present. Surrounded by drug dealers and the peasants. So I remain distant. Fucking assistant. I'ma do this. All of my guns blazing. I'm generation of some backpacks. Big cheese and fat. Recycled music. Producer Sinatra and the rap. I ain't knocking none of it. Crack a stout and run with it. Surrounded by pretty love shit. And I'm left to shovel it. Lay the carpet for guys who ain't hardest. For guys who have no right to call themselves artists. I've held my tongue too long and let these guys groove on. But it's game set match for them all. Like I've raced from my full someone tune on. The club done the time. Now my time's coming. I can't be denied. I've hit the floor running. Look, I've heard all the lines. I've witnessed the rhymes about their pipelines. Well, I'm here for plumbing. That is the last straw. I am giving. I have had it. Take on back. I think it's time to detach. Take the door off the latch. No more showing my plans. This is game, set and match. Apparently I'm gassed.
And welcome back to a brand new episode of SKILLIT World. I'm here with somebody really special, but before I talk about that special person in question,
you're special.
I got two great co-hosts with me. Dominique and Ems, who's my sister, who's always on iLive show. You can check her show out, Dominique and Ems show, every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. She's back again on the show, so thank you for joining us again, Dominique and Ems.
Thank you for having me.
And I got my brother, Chris Trini Peppy, that's what I call him. Chris, thank you for joining us, man. Emma on her show every week promotes your company, which is Customers on Demand. Do you want to have a little quick plug about what that is, as before I introduce my lovely special guest today?
You're special.
Well, first of all, it's an honour and a pleasure to be here. It's an honour and a privilege to be here. Skillit. Thank you for having me.
Yep.
And so we run a marketing agency. We help small and local businesses to grow their business, grow their client base, acquire customers quickly and easily, But,
awesome.
We're not here for that today. We're here to...
I want to give a round of applause to your black business.
There we go.
Big up black business all the time, you know what I'm saying?
I like the soundbite.
You know,
I love big black business.
The tune I was just playing as I started the show was by an artist called Ash Ketchum, or Ketchum. Some people want to call him Ketchum. Kashem, sorry, Kashem. I should say it right.
Kashem when I'm in the Bordeaux.
Yeah, that's it. That song was called Game, Set and Match. It's a song from a few years ago, and he is with me today. Big up my guest, Ash Kashem. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I get it, but before you get started, I'm your biggest fan, and you know this, bro.
I mean, you say lovely things.
No, it's good. You don't understand, bro. Like, you got questions for me today. I got questions for you. Bro.
Oh, thank you, man.
I swear down. You inspire me, bro. You're a real one, man. You're a real one.
You're a real one.
You're the best. No, you're the best.
Innit? Tell him. You're special.
No, you're the best.
Get that soundbite. You're special.
That's a really lovely thing to say, and thank you so much. But brother, you and I, it's funny because our journey is kind of paralleled in some ways. Because when you were coming out doing your music thing, I was coming out doing my music thing.
But I never met you through music. I just met you from being a nice guy. You was a nice guy, and then one day I just stumbled across your work, and I was like,
yeah.
Bro, you did one song.
That's the thing. I'll let you talk.
You did one song called Is it Bust Your Head?
Bust Your Head, yeah.
Bro, you know what? I was going through a breakup. Okay. And I was really mad. But at the beginning of that song, you said, wait, let me remember. No, you said love is a funfair.
Yeah.
But it's not fun. And it's not fair. Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from?
I have a little bit of a comedy background. So,
bro, I'll be real with you. You see that, yeah? At a point when I was angry, I was like, yeah, it's a funfair. It ain't fun. Bro, I swear to God, it saved me from being an angry, bitter person.
I appreciate you saying
I said, I high five though. This is me. I called her sis.
Yeah.
You only turned it from friend zone to fan zone. Sis, we had a good run. Love is funfair. It ain't fun and it ain't fair, bro. That video, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Thank you so much.
I swear down, bro. You are an amazing artist.
But before, let's talk about.
And we still ain't done a song. We'll talk about that later.
And we will. That's.
It's gonna be a love song. You know, we're gonna be like Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Dress up.
Yeah.
Wigs.
Yeah.
Summer Eves.
Yeah. What they call it? Atomic Silk or something.
Atomic Silk. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be called Primark Silk. Yeah.
That's it. It's written in the
Free play.
But Ash, let's talk about you and your beginnings, man. Before you know, let's talk about where you come from, where were you raised in London, and what got you on doing music.
Alright, you don't really want to know this?
Yeah,
story?
man.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
Ash Barba is your.
My real name is Ashraf Barba.
Ashraf Barba.
It means noble. Ashraf means noble, and Barba means Blackbeard. It comes from the pirate Barbosa. He's really North African. He ain't Pirates of the Caribbean.
What's your
eh?
background, babes?
I'm Moroccan.
So you are
part of
Moroccan.
London.
I'm from West London. I'm from Mozart.
okay.
So basically, I don't know if you've been to West London before.
Yeah.
In Ladbroke Grove, that's where all the Moroccans are from.
Yeah. Okay.
So
okay.
all the Moroccans in Ladbroke Grove are from the same city back home. It's like a Windrush. We are both. I both brang us. I said, you lot, you're there. But I'm from the same city, but I'm the only one that crash landed in Mozart. And Mozart and Ladbroke Grove, there's only a bridge apart. There's a canal
literally a bridge,
that
right?
separates us.
Penny
So
steps.
growing up, it's like, I was confused because I was like, they look at me, they're like, bruv, you should be over here. So obviously, growing up, when there's beef between ends, they look at me like, what side do you want? I'm like, well, clearly I'm going to be with the St. Lucians because that's my neighbour. Know what I mean, bruv? I'm not, bruv, that's my neighbour. How am I going to fight with them? So, bruv, I was raised with the St. Lucians. I'll be real with you. My Christmas is
Is
St.
it?
Lucian. I bleed crystal lime, bruv.
Sakafet.
So that as in,
Sakafet.
nah, that's
This
Patwa. That's Patwa, right?
This is performative.
Is that Patwa?
Yeah.
You know what? My best friend, one force, his mum is always cussing me out. She probably said that. Yeah, she calls me as if. My name's Ashraf. She says, as if. It's as if here. But as in, like, they raised me. My Christmas, every Christmas, I'm like, that's my family. Like, it's crazy because, and I think that's what kind of made me, man, because I don't see a lot of Moroccans they're very traditional Muslims.
Right.
And they got tattoos, but they got like hidden ones.
Sure.
They might say like, Habibi. Like, as in, but
Nice.
I went left.
Yeah,
with
you
tattoos.
went in, man.
So as in, I was outcasted real quickly, man. You know what they call me in Grove? Shaitan.
Shaitan.
Like, I can see. You see the Moroccan girls out there that they look at me, it's like forbidden fruit. My daddy telling me not to talk to you, but I want to talk to you. Swear down, bro. They come
What
over.
does that mean?
It means forbidden.
Forbidden.
I'm forbidden. They look at me like, I should never. It's so haram, but it's so halal.
Haram.
But and I think that's what made me, man. And the thing is, a lot of Moroccans, we talk Arabic.
Yeah.
But my mum, my dad is they're from the Sahara Desert.
Right. Okay.
So we migrated to the part of Morocco where everyone from Ladbroke Grove is from, and we talk Darija. Have you heard of Darija?
Yes.
So Darija is the equivalent to
No.
Patois. So we talk
it?
broken Spanish and French in there. Like, I don't talk Arabic. I talk Darija.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, they don't really understand me. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, man. So that's my kind of thing. And I went to St. George's School, it's Catholic school. I got kicked out in year 9 because I was a Muslim and I couldn't understand the things they were saying in religious educations.
Sure.
But when I left,
were you inquisitive? Were you
yeah,
question-
man.
questioning
I got so
stuff?
inquisitive. I ended up throwing a chair at the RE teacher.
right.
But I was at the back of the class. It just, I saw it slow. I was like, oh. I said before I hit him, I said, I'm getting kicked out. But he was a supply teacher. He was a big rugby teacher. He could have handled himself. I was like, come on, let's go. He's like, nah. I said, fight back, because if you don't fight back, then I'm getting kicked out. But I got kicked out in year 9, and then like just by chance, I met the owners of Trapstar, and they knew one of my older family members. One of them was incarcerated with him, and they were like, yo, look after Ash because he's out there being an idiot.
Right.
I was just left year 9. And then they kind of just took me to the warehouse and they just taught me design and all this stuff. I have no learning skills, but I'm quite clumsy.
Okay.
So as in, I remember just being in the warehouse, don't understand what I was doing. Have you not seen how do I say it? Have you not seen Karate Kid?
Yeah.
You know that part where Daniel-san flips out like, you ain't teaching me nothing, master. He's like, Daniel-san, wax up. And bro, I swear to God, I had that moment with one of them, and they just turn around, Ash, telling me all these codes and all these like different levers and that. After I was answering, they're like, then shut up and carry the box because you're learning. And I was there for 10 years, man. And yeah, they taught me everything, man. I look back, I'm like, rah. They have gone on to make millions.
Yes.
And I'm
Well,
so
that's
proud of
what
them.
when Trapstar came to my attention, I remember you were.
Yeah, this is the thing, because I was the only one that showed my face.
Yeah,
Everyone,
yeah.
their rule at Trapstar, they cover their face. Like, rule number 1, until we make $1 million, no one show their face. Ash, show your face.
Right.
Bro, I'll be in West End rave with the Trapstar boys, yeah, and the owners, and girls will be like, you're the guy who owns Trapstar, and he'll be right there. I'm like, I can't say it. He'll be like, own it.
Yeah, no, because I literally thought you. I thought you.
Yeah, man.
I
They, you know what they said? I said, why do you let me do that? I said, Ash, you know what? We're older than you. We live our childhood through you, man. We like seeing you happy because we know your family and we know where you come from. So, you know what I mean? Do your thing. And I don't know, Trap's gone on to make millions and people are always like, you're not a part of it no more. Bro, I promise you, it's not. There's no comparison in millions to the education they gave me, man.
100%.
Yo, what they taught me, I'm like, yo, they taught me number one ownership. They taught me, bro, go. Like me and Mikey Trap, we used to our birthdays are a day apart, so we share a birthday in West End.
Right.
And they always sit in the VIP. All bottles will be like, you know, one day, Ash, I want to see you in that VIP with your bottles, and I want to see us having a war with where who's gonna buy the most bottles, who's gonna buy all the bottles. Go get it. Yeah. Don't stop standing here drinking my bottles. Yeah. And yeah, man, he taught me ownership, man. So big up Mikey Trap. That's my mentor. That's my older brother. That's
amazing.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So I remember the first time I ever found out about you and your journey with music was on SBTV. You had a warm up session on SBTV.
I had the first warm up session ever.
You had the first ever warm up session.
But I deleted it, and then Jamal really got angry. My RP Jamal, he got mad at me. I went college with Jamal.
Yeah, man.
Jamal. Oh, my baby boy.
We'll get into that.
SBTV originally stood for Smoky Bars. You know that?
Yeah.
You know why? Because Jamal had bars, boy. In the canteen, he was spraying my brother. My brother was Smoky Bars.
Yeah. Because I know he used to rap, and then obviously he became.
Bro, it was crazy. He was a fan of me, and he's like, bro, you're that guy. And I'm like, we used to look at him going, bro, we used to spray the little JVC camera, and I'm so proud of him. Jamal's the only guy in the industry that.
So I have a story that you might not remember.
Go
on. So the day your warm up session dropped. And I think you must have had another video with Jamal around that time zone. One of your singles must have come out around that time. You were on the same bill as me at Yo-Yo's. I don't think you remember.
Same bill?
Same bill. I was performing.
Bro, was it a night? Was it a week before Max to perform?
I'm not sure.
And who was the DJ at the end of the night? We had a creative DJ. Was it Q-Tip? Oh no! What night was this?
No, you were talking about. There was a night. So there was a night when Otis first ever dropped. Right, and that was the night when Q-Tip might have DJed.
So wait, what night was me and you, bro? Bro, cause I was on a lot of Dragon stuff back then, man.
Yeah. And you and I, there was a lot of times when you and I were booked on the same.
Bro, I got a Yo-Yo's tattoo, bro.
I see that. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna.
That's my garden.
I'm gonna bring up something you probably don't want to talk about, or you probably don't even remember.
Elaborate.
There was an altercation you had
with you, no,
not with me. Me and you've always been blessed. You've always been nice to me.
Did I slap someone?
You had a little altercation with another rapper. I don't know if I should mention his name.
No, don't. But as in, was he my height?
Yeah.
Oh, I slapped the shit out of him. Bro, when I slapped him, the security saw me do it. They're like, Ash, you're in the wrong, but they dragged him out. I'm like, I love you guys. You know what? We're friends now.
He's my boy. He's my boy. He's my boy there.
Bro, I'll be real with you, yeah. Big him up. I was ego tripping back then because I was like, he was getting rude to me. I'm like, in my garden?
Yeah.
Do you not see the tattoos?
That's what it was.
Yeah, man. And the security like, Ash, we hate you, but we love you. Grab me in the headlock.
So it was a territorial thing more than anything.
Yeah, I don't know. He was drunk. You know what? He spelled. You know what? I give people 3 strikes. He spelled a drink on me twice.
Okay.
He was like, yeah, drinking this beer, bro. I just bought this get up.
Yeah.
And then the third time I was like, all right, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna slap him.
You're not gonna mention his name.
Nah,
he's my boy. He's my boy.
You know what, bro? I was talking to him the other day, man. You know what? Big him up, man.
He's a talented rapper.
I'll big up anyone who reached out to me and congratulated me on my previous work, and I'm like, big him up, man.
Yeah.
Big him up, man.
Yeah,
he's
man.
a bigger man than me. Big him up, man.
He's a good guy. So
I didn't mean to do it.
Round of applause to whoever told me.
Yeah. Was he there? You little khal.
I was there.
I was in the back. Hashtag the guy. I was in the back. Like, you always there? Nah, man.
I was everywhere. I was deep in the industry, bro. So I was like,
you were the yin to my yang.
Every time we were doing stuff, I was there. Like there was a time when you and I and Piff Gang was in the same bill in Queen of Hoxton.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. So, man. Our journey's been paralleled, man. So where did you say you grew up in Hounds? What did you say?
Mozart Estate.
Mozart
Estate is we call it Mozart, Mexico, because it's the border of West and Northwest.
Chris, you're from West, aren't you?
I'm from South Kilburn, right next door.
Oh, we are supposed to be enemies, but you are my baby.
We're friends.
Yeah, you know what? But I moved to Maiden Vale now, so when I got to get to Mozart, I got to walk through South Kilburn. Okay. One thing I say, I'm from a generation where. Bro, I grew up with the SK lot. We used to go OK Club. Like we were like, you know the youth club. But you know what? One thing that's so sad. You know, there's war between our areas, and I swear, I know both sides. You know what I say when I see both sides? I'm like, I wish you wasn't such a stubborn guy, because he is a character. You are a character. Right. You'll get on like a house on fire,
of course.
Right. And like everyone's like, I hear that. I love you, but they're dickheads. Yeah. And I'm like. I like the freedom where I feel like you know people call me a Mozart. They call me a Mozart. They say, Ash, you're like a shiny Pokemon card because you walk through South Kilburn.
But yo, I used to do the same thing though, and the thing is, the areas are so close. It's even when I hear about the issues with Harrow Road, the avenues, and Labrador Grove, it just doesn't make sense. As you said, there's a bridge that's
separates us, bro. Keep in mind, I'm from Mozart. When Trapstar's first shop was in Grove, I had to walk from Grove every day.
Crazy.
Do you know what I mean?
Crazy.
I didn't know that. Hey, bro, you still live there now? I come round. Alright, say no.
Had to get out of there, man.
No, I didn't say
Had
something.
kids.
But the
you
other
know?
day I was walking through, I was like, it's been a minute. But then they got this new construction up. So alright, this means there's a big construction, we go left, and there's a car park. And I go left, but as in it's blocked off, so I've got to go back right. This means, oh my god, it's blocked off there. If I come back a third time, they're like, he's lost, he ain't from here, get him!
Yeah.
Nah, big up South Kilburn, I've got so much love, so much talent coming. There's so talent from both sides,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely,
Crazy talent, man.
Yeah,
So let's talk about your talent. So what got you into music? What was your influences, and like what was the first project you ever worked on?
I'll be real with you, yeah. What got me into music is my brother was a DJ, and he had decks in his room, so I learned how to DJ. But I never had the money to buy vinyls, and he said you could use my decks, but you can't take my vinyls to youth club. So I remember I couldn't afford vinyl, so I was like, I can afford a pen and paper.
Okay.
Know what I mean,
Yeah.
So I just started rapping.
And you started penning things
yeah,
together.
man.
Who were your influences apart from your brother, obviously? Who was?
I ain't my influence, boy. He's my influence because he's the guy that don't do what he did.
Yeah.
Big up my bro Ads, man. We'll talk about him later. He's an amazing guy. He sells tarantulas. Don't trust him. Yeah, he called me, bro. You're the bad tarantula. This is why I don't come check you. Bro, £100, bro. £100 of tarantulas. I don't want no hairy little friggin' 8-legged thing. My influences was, I don't know, man. I think my influences. I think I first started getting influenced by like when the movement came around.
Oh, Gets, Scorcher,
yeah, man.
Merkston,
like, bro, man.
Wretch,
Scorchers,
Devlin.
Scorchers, yeah, Devlin, bro. You know what? One thing I noticed about Devlin taught me to go get a rhyming dictionary.
Yeah, because of his syllable game. And
There was an interview he did. Yeah, they said,
me.
"You see Americans in the UK, lot. Yeah, we like us lot. A rhyme is a bit it's a bit restricted. You know, hat, cat, pat. You know, they can go hat, cat, piat. They can flip it up. So like, you know, we got to think a bit deeper. So pick up a rhyming dictionary. They don't hurt." And I was like, "All right, let me get a rhyming dictionary." I had a thesaurus here and a rhyming dictionary. I'm like, "Oh, that word means that, and it goes with that. Let's go."
I'm glad you said movement, because I was a big fan of the movement as well. They were doing big things. You
Bro,
mentioned Scorcher.
Bro, Scorcher's the first guy in the industry that came up to me in a rave, and he was like, "Oh, bro, you're so wavy." I was like, "I can't process this."
You know,
I was like, "I could recite 8 of your songs right now. Shut up."
respect to Scorcher, because Scorcher and I, we went college together.
Swear
Yeah, we went to Monarchs together.
Did he get bad gal?
Big up
He was
Monarchs.
dating a good friend.
Bro,
of
I
mine.
took him to studio one time and I opened Studio B, the screen, and this gal like, Ash,
yeah.
can you tell him on a picture? I'm like, it's good,
women
bro.
love- they-
Skywalker, that's
Yeah,
Skywalker.
They love Scorcher, man. Women love Scorcher, but that's the truth. He was back in college. He was doing alright with the ladies back then. But there was a talent show that I was on. I performed, and he, like you said, he came up to you. Did the same
Bro,
thing with me.
that's
Came
one
up to
thing
me.
I can't.
That's why I love-
Bro,
respect to
when I see
for that.
Scorcher, I'm like, you're so, bro. It's like he did that, and it's not his character to do
Yeah.
that. But you're not the first person to tell me he came up to you as well.
Yeah.
Like, other people say, "Yo, he done that to me." I'm like that is so like, you know, when a man is
Real,
just,
it's real.
You're so confident in your coolness. It's like you don't even care how you
Yeah.
look at other people. It's like, bro, you're so. He said to me, "You're so wavy." I'm like, "Ugh, you made Simply the Best." Ugh.
Yeah.
You made the best mixtape ever. Ugh. Like,
Classic mixtape.
Yeah, bro.
Classic mixtape.
They were my inspiration, but probably my main inspiration from my area was Bashi.
Okay.
Ashley Thomas, man. You know what? I'll be real with you. I
He's
was.
The
Dominican.
Chopper Chops
I
mixtape.
grew
He's
up
Dominican.
looking up to him. I'm from Mozart. He's from Kensal. Yeah,
Dominican.
he's from Kensal, so I always knew him. But
He's
like,
Dominican.
bro, you know what's crazy? I talk to Bashi nearly all the time now.
Oh, for real.
About acting.
Act-
He's like, he mental.
acting,
Bro, the other day I'm on the
mental.
phone to me and I come off the phone. You know, look at the call duration. I'm like, that's 2.5 hours on the phone. So Bashi, bro. And it's like, he's just like, Ash, man, it's lonely at the top, so you can call me whenever.
I love that.
Yeah, I big up
I
Bashi,
love
man.
that.
He literally, he was the guy that got me through my role in Top Boy. We'll talk about it later, but
Good, man.
yeah, man, big him up. Big up
Okay.
Bashi. That's one of my inspirations. He made Your Mum Volume 1. Your Mum Volume, he called the mixtape Your Mum Volume 1, Red By. Yeah, well, I'm still waiting for Your Mum Volume 2, Red By.
So movement was the big reason why you wanted to get into
100%, man.
And do you remember the first song you ever recorded? The first,
Yeah. You know what, the first one I recorded, do you remember the Nike advert when it was like, they had the squeaky beats.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the instrumental because YouTube went around back then, so I just recreated that beat. I called it Basketball Rhythm. I remember that was the
Wow.
first tune. I made it on Cubase.
Wow.
And I was like, dun, 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 dun. I couldn't get the squeak, so I just made some high note kind of thing.
Yeah.
That was
Wow.
Basketball Rhythm. Big up 1/4s. You know about Basketball Rhythm, Red By.
Wow.
Yeah, man. That was my shit. You remember the advert though?
Yeah,
With the
I remember
squeaky
the
check?
voice. Yeah, of course.
I was like, oh, what is this? What is Channel 4? What is this? But you know, I was skanking, Red By.
Okay, so that was.
That was my first song I ever made.
And then what was the first project you put out?
It was called Camel Warfare.
Camel Warfare. Okay, and
Yeah,
that was
man.
2010,
no,
nine?
bro, no. That
Oh,
was
way
yeah,
before.
man. Yeah, man. That was. I don't know where that is.
And back then, were you doing stuff with skits? Were you doing
Skits, 1-4s, and Louis Ray from Western, and Savage Dan from
Savage Dan, big up
That
Savage
was our
Dan.
unit. That's our crew. The
Yeah.
DB. That's us. DB.
Yeah,
that's us.
DB,
DB sound
yeah,
system.
yeah.
Like we're just friends from nursery. You know what I mean? So we're always like, yo, like. We're a crew, right? Like, yeah, apparently we're a crew, but everyone was on their own thing. Louis was very like harmonized, and Delhi was very grime, and I was in Shoreditch. You know what I mean? Like, and Skits was in Piff Gang, so we were all over the place, man. And Dan was just, I don't know, man. Dan is such an acquired. I don't know. You not seen Savage Dan? I don't even met him. Guy's different.
I have met Savage Dan.
Guy's
I was in a
different. Guy don't that. You know, someone we all smoked weed growing up, yeah, but he smoked weed, but we're like. As in, it rejected his body. I'm like, yeah, we get you, bro. Like, as in, he's here to build studios and do creative things. He's like, Bill's like, I'm gonna smoke. Like, it rejects him. But it's beautiful to see that. I'm like, you're not made for that, bro. You know what I mean? And he's like, I don't care. I'll come in 420. I'm like, stop wasting my weed, Ruben. We got Savage Dan. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Savage.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday. You know what? You don't call him Savage Dan. I call him many. We call him Biggie. We call him Biggie in the ends, yeah. Big up Biggie, yeah.
You call Savage Dan Biggie?
We call him Biggie, bro. We used to call him Shower Ranger. Shower, because every time we go knock on his door, he's in the shower, bro. The Shower Ranger. We got Dan.
And then, so when you were making that, so you knew all these people from childhood and whatnot.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
obviously, the same with the Piff Gang lot as well.
I met the Piff Gang lot through Skits.
Through Skits.
So that he came and he said, yo, I met some weed heads. I'm like, alright. But they're really great. You know what? I never knew Phases from Sudbury.
Yeah. Big up to FaZe.
Super Dirty's from Wembley.
Right.
Scout is a mogul.
Yeah.
Scout saved my life, man. Big up Scout, man. He's I've never, you know what? Big up Scout. That's the first guy I've seen make $1 million in a year.
Amazing.
And he wasn't scared to share the recipe, man.
That's awesome.
He saved my life, man.
I love to hear that.
Milk, I ain't seen Milk in a while, but boy, me and him had crazy adventures in New York. That guy crazy. I remember he used to be a battle rapper.
Milkavelli, yes he did.
He used to be called Monster Under the Bed.
Yes, he did.
And he was, you know what, he was, you know, Milk, you know this, he comes from a rich background. And you know when people go do your research and they try to tell him, you're rich, you got an antique clock in your stairway. You couldn't defeat him. He'll say things like, you're more in bread than sandwich filler. I'm like, oh, Monster Under the Bed. Big up Piff Gang. They were doing their thing. They was our Wu-Tang. They was our Wu-Tang.
And they were affiliated with the ASAP lot and stuff, and they were everywhere.
One thing that a lot of people don't know, yeah, when ASAP met Piff, they wanted to take Milk, and Milk said, Pizzy for life.
Right.
Big up Milk.
And Milk went on to do stuff with Skepta.
Yeah, and he's part of Colt Mountain 616. Yeah, man, he's a visionary. Big up Milk. I ain't seen him in a while, but you know what I mean. It's always good times when I see Milk.
Now I remember you guys used to roll deep back in the day.
Yeah, man, me and Milk. He used to let me drive his car.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, man. The friend's like, I'm drunk driving. I ain't got a license. I don't care.
And what about Nate? Big up to
Oh
Italy
man,
as
big
well.
up Nate. I was talking to Nate the other day. You know how much I love Nate. Me and Nate, when we first met each other, we hated each other. You know why? Because we met each other going raving, and it's like we're always, you know, the brother's always talking to the same girl. Like
I knew it was gonna be like to do with
every time, like why are you talking to the same girl?
girl.
But then we done a cypher once, and one thing I noticed about Nate, yeah, he's not just a wordsmith.
Yeah.
He
can rap, man.
He knows. Nate's got a speech impediment, and he knows it.
Oh, right.
But as in, I always say to myself, if a speech impediment doesn't,
no pun intended.
if it doesn't kind of, you know, if you can get over that obstacle and still be a wordsmith, I rate you so much higher. Now me and him are like, we're close, man. I talk to Nate every day. I'm like, we're getting old, bro. I know.
Well, I remember you guys did a song called Betty Freestyle.
Betty, oh my
Then.
God, that's
So,
when we just started liking each other.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna play that now.
Betty, yeah, man. That's
Alright,
you know, before you play, I'm playing some real biblical songs, you know. I don't know why I talk about any songs,
Do it,
but
do it, do
I
it.
didn't mean it.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't know,
You
bro.
did read it. What are you drinking? That looks very biblical.
It's a fireball. You're a fireball.
Yes, please.
Man. Word to my mother.
Nate, where you
word
at?
to my
I'm
mother.
family.
Catch him. Look, wanna be Jay-Z, sound a bit hovish. Look, we're pro athletes, them cats are novice. My goons are nice with the lead. See the price on your head, get your slice for your bread. No hovis, brown bread business. I'm taking your whole meal. You man are dead on the roads, like roadkill. They get left with a cold shit, I'm so ill. Your girl's flat chested, no lows. They're so air, act so scared. Like a rat at a cat convention. I'm
I'm like attention. Did I fail to mention? In this game, I rise like an erection. I make the crowd bounce with no suspension. I'm on the next thing. Fuck a sex thing. Wifey in, grannies for the pension. Dragon Stout's got me bugging for a Benson. Look, I drink till the stretcher comes. You might catch me on the roadside next to bums, but I ain't one. Fam, I make funds. I just like the way that they sip rum. I'ma live my life the way I wanna live it. Something strong in my cup, fam, I have to sip it. And if you don't get it, I guess you're stuck on the spot. Like Scottie Pippen when he has to pivot.
Open your eyes, better recognize talent. I'm wild on the mic, you will recognize savage. I'm wild and I'm out, yeah, I'm satin like cannon. Yeah, I've been broke, so I will recognize cabbage. I write it in blood, you will recognize passion. You want flows, I could write you a flood. And I got life goals and life be the judge. And I do got balls, your girls, hands on my crutch. I never ever stool, I'm the man with the clutch. I will speak to the speakers, demand them to bump. You can bet it on me, Mr. Bang for your buck. You can put it on my back, I won't stand there in front. You can pull up one chair, you can stand if you want. You can stand with your gang and I'll jam on my ones. I'll laid out simple, my plan is to bust. And I stay in the spot like I'm standing in past. I heard the phrase and it's money over women and wifey over bitches. I never heard the phrase to be money over spitting. So I'll be spitting raw until they put me in the ditches. And if you're picking teams, you better put me with the winners. I'm schooling these vets.
It's the kids you hate, cold on the mic like Bobby Drake. Spit bars at exceeding rate. Laugh at your evil face, you look daft, you really waste. Gosh, geez, you need a break. My 60s keep you awake. Crying to your pillowcase. Lose friends, the team, you need some mates. I hear you wanna slap my face, then step up to the plate. If you wish to be tempting fate, you run like you're in a race of going somewhere and you're late. You're a chief, you're a snake. That's why we can never relate. This game is give and take, and I'm giving it all I got. So there's no question that I be taking on them spots. So hard you can compare it to mountains and rocks. But at 16 you'll be outstanding and shocked. You'll be backed, confused, dumbfounded like you hear that guy skillet, bloody bars of a lot. Watch when the hype develops into a buzz, ignoring the hate and giving the attention to the love. Tell them loud.
Keep on talking your stuff, I'm ignoring your cuz. I keep recording my stuff and putting audio up. You'll be calling me up and you'll be calling me fucked. You'll be talking like bruv, I always thought you would fuck. So keep on talking your stuff, I'm ignoring your cuz.
Fuck with the lights on, fuck with the lights, fuck with the lights on, fuck with the lights on, fuck with the lights, fuck with the lights on, fuck with the lights, fuck with the lights on, fuck with the lights, fuck with the lights on, fuck with the lights, fuck with the lights on, fuck with the lights, fuck with the lights on, fuck with the lights.
I love going down on like I love. Okay. Or them going down on me.
Say no smooth time again.
Kissing from head to toe. Just take your time with it. Passion, but so a little bit of hardcore in there.
Yeah, she wavy. Yeah, she wavy. Yeah, she got curls. Hell is crazy. Yeah, she windy and she all that. And yo, she got that figure. I'm about my math. And I started adding a rap. I started doing it down. I started rapping a rap. Nate the loot is about. No one never asks, but I take what's mine and we can get it fast. We can take our time, so what you want? I want them lights on, I want them heels too. I told her come close, I wanna feel you. If it's your birthday, don't wear that good suit. And if you're twerking, it's a good move. I really like to with the lights on. 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 Do it with the lights on. Show you what you like.
So the rhythms I displayed just ahead it's Nate and Ash Casham.
Netan.
Then I played It's Nate, F with the lights. Big up my boy John Phonics who produced that.
Oh, you know, who F's with the lights on?
Yeah.
I F with the curtains down.
And I did a little bit of an arrogant one, and I played myself back in an old song I did back in 2008.
I believe you and your brother sample that you hit it better.
The same song. You think so? I appreciate that.
Live Radio.
You need your stabs. I need to hear you. You need to hear Love is a Funfair.
But it's
Have you
not
not heard
fun.
that song?
Yeah, of course.
Do you understand that changed my life? I would tattoo that on myself, you know. Love is a Funfair.
Where would you tattoo it?
On my left bum cheek. That's the only place I got space.
Nice.
I mean,
You should do it. Do you want to do it right now?
Chris,
Pause.
are you a fan of Love?
Yeah.
you're light skin. You're definitely a fan of
It's
love.
overrated.
Light skin man invented love, bro.
Speaking of light skin man, Drake's new album. What do you guys think?
I love it. I was listening to
I
the way up
haven't
here.
listened to it yet.
Have you seen the video? Have you seen the new video? Bro, big up Jessie Romeo, one of my closest friends. She's one of the brides. And I'm like, is that you? This it's me. Her dad made Back to Life.
Soul to Soul.
Yeah, man. I went to her house. I went to the house and the theatre room has got the suede wall.
What, Jazzy B?
Yeah,
I said,
I'm
Jazzy
like,
B.
your dad's Jazzy B. They got a cinema room and the suede walls just got the Soul to Soul print in it. I'm like, let me just cut this part out.
Nice.
Big up Jessie Romeo. I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you. She just got a job with Director X. They're putting out a series.
Oh my God, amazing.
They're putting out a series called Robin Hood, but as in Robin with a Y, so it's a girl being Robin Hood this time. Big up Jessie, you better go get that. Go get that.
In your mother.
I like the album though. Mason, you know what? It's an album that you cream your body to. And you catch every nook and cranny. You know, it's like that. Yeah, you missed that part. Now I'm going to miss it because Drake's on right now.
We'll play in the background while we talk over it. But that is, you man said it's an album that you cream your body
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go home. Sunday tomorrow.
So
you got
basically-
cream your body to it tomorrow. It's Sunday.
So the album dropped yesterday. So basically, that's what he was doing in the
You
morning
were creaming your
when he
body
was-
to the album.
when he was
Apparently, I saw one rumor that it's exactly 9 months since Certified Lover Boy came out.
Right.
So you know the emoji, the pregnant thing.
Yeah.
It's the baby of
Baby's giving
Certified
birth,
Lover Boy.
Right.
Okay.
Hey Drizzy, I beg you follow me back. I'm in top boy, man.
Hey, you would know your work for sure.
Yeah, but you ain't following me back. Everyone's getting a Nocta jacket. I ain't got one of those.
Oh yeah.
Hey Drizzy.
So, like you said, you mentioned earlier in the interview, you roll tight with the guys from Trap Star.
Yeah.
They've, you said they gave you loads of advice and wisdom.
Yeah.
You put that into your own fashion brand.
Yeah, man. So one key thing that Trap taught me, and they taught Scout as well, as in we live in an era where everyone's trying to make a brand, and a brand is a 10-year or maybe even a 20-year plan.
Right.
Where they said, Ash, man, don't waste your time. I make merchandise.
Right.
So me and Nate, Nate and Scout, we make merchandise. So my thing is merchandise, and I saw Scout make something amazing, and it was just a t-shirt brand, and he just said, Ash, man, this is the recipe, go for it. And I just thought a bit harder, and I made something called merchandise, where I merged two entities. This is one of the things. So it's basically I'm making these luchador. So obviously everyone knows Vince. So this Vince Sanity.
Yeah.
I call it Vince Loco. So I'm making like the Mexican luchador versions of them. You know what I mean?
I love because you did this before. You did like a little like a mix up with like video games. And,
I do that as well.
and even wrestlers and stuff like that.
But I did one thing with Chicago Bulls and the Rock, the Brahma Bull. And
Amazing.
I love what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun. When I do things, I'm like, I did that. Like, you know what? I did some rap albums, man. I did a diplomat.
Yes, you did the rap album
I did a
covers.
diplomatic community, but I called it the Diplomatic community, and I got the 4 Dragon Ball Z characters that were from Namek, and then I did the still Namek, and I got Piccolo on the front.
Yeah.
And he's in the orange velour that Nas is wearing, and when I call it still Namek, when I do that, I'm like, I blow myself away. I'm like, I can't believe what I'm doing. But right now, yeah, man, Planet. My brand's called Planet. Everyone follow it. Planet is Planet Volt on Instagram. It's Planet UK, and it just means to save the planet, man. I use like recyclable packaging.
Babe,
And
show your t-shirt to the camera. That one
I don't know
there.
what the camera is. Which one?
That one.
So
Tiny
many,
one at the top,
so many
yeah.
cameras, but yeah, maybe
The
try that
teeny tiny
over
one.
here, man.
Yeah,
This is
nice.
Vince Loco. You know what I did the other day?
I like the creativity, man.
I took a LeBron James and I put a mask on him. I called it Cabron James. I did a Chicago. I did a Michael Jordan. I did a Michael Jordan. I called it El Toro. I did a Kobe. I called it Viva la Mamba. It's fun, you know what I mean? I'm having fun with what I do, man.
That, man. Let's give you a round of applause for that
They've
one.
all got the masks on there, yeah?
Yeah, so because NBA kept suing me, I was like, alright, you put a mask on them. Now you can't sue me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you think
I have a
about
trademark. You know what? The way I have a trademark, I'll be real to you. I can't tell you what it is because it's
No.
a golden rule. But
Don't give away
the
your
reason I
secrets.
can't tell you, I'll tell you what it is. It's like, you know when you watch a film that's not out yet, you want to go on a Potluck or on a 123 movie, the illegal websites.
Yeah.
You know, after a while, that when you send it around, yo, here, this website's good, and then your website gets shut down because everyone knows it. I know if I give my bit,
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna get shut down.
Yeah,
So
for
I said,
sure.
let me make a meal first, then I might write a book, great man.
Yeah, but you figured out basically what you're trying to say. You figured out
You got a blueprint.
Yeah, I
cracked-
think, you know,
you cracked the
I know
matrix.
it hit me. I didn't know I was doing it until the NBA sent me an email. They wanted to meet me, and I sat down with them, and I'm like, they couldn't see me. I'm like, what have I done? I can't believe it. That's what
What
it
was that
is.
meeting like though?
How
did you feel?
I was cool, man. I wanted to meet them because I thought they wanted to work, but what they wanted to do, they were like, "Yo, what you're doing is amazing, but you know it's not allowed. You know, because of they said to me though, because of what you do, what you do, the trick you do, we can't catch you." And they thought I knew. I was like, "Yeah." And they let it go. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And after I took that home, I took that to heart. And yeah, man, they wanted to, big up the NBA. One day we'll work together, but right now, Vince Loco, baby.
So they actually baited themselves up.
El Toro, it's Cabron James, baby. But yeah, man, I like what I do. I'm getting good at it, man. Big up Trap, they taught me the tricks. And you know what's crazy? Some of the kids that work at Trap now, they wear my t-shirts.
Right.
And the Michael Cooper said, why is my kids wearing your t-shirt? I had to send him home because he's not in uniform. I was like, I love that.
So you're still making music. I mean, we're going to talk about things that you've...
yeah. You know what? Yes. You know what? Music to me is gym, bro. You know, it's like, it's always going just to make sure I got it. But yeah, I do. I still make music. Yeah.
You got a new song called Top. Is that coming out?
I've got a project called Top, but
Top,
there's a 2-track project and one's called Top, one's called Boy.
Am I allowed to play them before we talk about...
Yeah, man, do your thing, man. You want to play Top or Boy? I prefer Boy, but you can play Top. To pay.
Let's play Boy.
To pay.
If you prefer Boy, we'll go with Boy.
101E. This a Flavor Boy exclusive.
Trap house, baby, I was dipping school early. Had my mama disappointed, feeling like I wasn't worthy. Couple elders took me in, taught a young and how to get it. Gave my mama every...
We got to pull that up. We got to pull that up one time, man. Big up my boy Ash in the building. This is a new track called Boy. Exclusively on iLive UK and Skillit's World Radio.
Come on.
Trap house, baby, I was dipping school early. Had my mama disappointed, feeling like I wasn't worthy. Couple elders took me in, taught a young and how to get it. Gave my mama everything and anything she wasn't given. Homie, tell me how you living. I've been trying to make a killing. Young boy from the block, trying to focus on a vision. The kid took a couple L's and I turned them into lessons. I ain't really want to pray, but I'm counting all my blessings. Had my back up on the wall, I've been up against the rope. Head triggered, trying to figure how I'm really gonna cope. I was slipping down the slope, trying to really stay afloat. People near me couldn't hear me, had me feeling all alone. I done seen a lot of brothers turn up and turn ghosts. I done a lot of that, but homie, I ain't trying to boast. I just did it for the coast, I just did it for the road. Never took it to the net, I was following the code. Damn, I worry about my bros, hoping that they make it home. I don't wanna hear another mother crying on my phone. When you coming from the ends, when you living on the block, everybody was a friend, now everybody is a heart. Swear this shit's gotta stop. Cause I've been going through a lot. And I've been trying to make amends. Steady trying to make the guap. I ain't nothing like you. You ain't nothing like the same.
The world's greatest rapper.
I was walking out agree now. Always stay up on my way. It's just me on my crew. It's just me on my doggies. Baby, we don't wanna hold. I'll be back, baby. I'ma slide through. Ooh, baby, don't cry. I'ma be fine. I'ma make it through the night. I ain't not like you.
Hey, this is WWE Hall of Famer Double J Jeff Jarrett. That's right. That's JELL. JARRE double T. That's Double J Jeff Jarrett. And right now, you're going to find out not only is Skillit the world's greatest rapper, not only is he the world's greatest podcaster, but you're going to find out right here, he is the world's
Swaggy motherfucker, ain't nobody do it better. See me glowing in the summer, car we grinding every weather. Little homie used to ride around town with a Beretta. Quarter case, now the little homie trying to do it clever. I've been trying to tell the breader, we been grinding for the cheddar. Keep it stacking, but we never cracking under any pressure. We some birds of a feather, car we flying together. Now the homie got the pen up in his hand and not the levers. For the whole wide world in your hands, homie, use it. Never ever let a hater come between you and this music. Keep calm and never lose it. Never show him how you move.
improving. I done seen a lot of guys fall off and start abusing. I just wanna see the world, all the beaches, all the ruins. I ain't fully through the door, but at least I got a shoe in. All this knowledge I'm consuming, I'm just trying to bring the crew in, but I need a bit of time. I ain't perfect, I'm just human. I seen death around the corner, never say I never warned you. I seen brothers go head first, blind into the slaughter. Trying to hustle for their sons, trying to hustle for their daughter. I can bring you to the river, I can't make you drink the water. Look, I wonder if they pray for me, and if it kicked off, would they take a stray from me? All this trouble that I juggle ain't a game to me. If you ain't right to die, homie, stay away from me. I ain't nothing like you, we ain't nothing like the same, no. And you ain't really smoke something, I be getting high too. I was smoking, I ain't great, no. Homie, stay up on my way. It's just me on my crew. It's just me on my doggies. Baby, we ain't gonna I'll be back, baby, I'ma slide through. Oh, baby, don't cry. I'ma be fine, I'ma make it through the night. I ain't not like you. No. Yeah, it's the nature of the beast, baby. Hey, when it's all said and done, will they remember what you done? Will they remember what you stood for? Will they remember where you from? Will they talk about your come up? All your wins, all your fuck ups. All the pros, all the cons, all the hoes, all the dons, all the people trying to turn up. Did you do it all one up? Did you do it all dolo? Did you have a helping hand on your way to them grands? Did you bounce like a pogo? And when they need you, was you no-show? Or was you there like a real one? Tell the truth, was you riding or in the house hiding? Pussy, are you lying? It's the nature of the beast, baby.
This is WWE Champion Drew McIntyre, and I am backing Skillit. That being said, don't you dare let me down, Skillit.
Steady grinding, doing that 24/7 non-stop. Flip packs like a gymnast. Stick traps for a big bag. Did you do it with your team? You and all your 40 thieves, brother, coming like Sinbad. Slip and slide on the front line. Dip and dive from the one time. Little homie copped a brick, he's just trying to make it flip. Take a trip to the sunshine. The little homie better realize the roadside's giving evil eyes. Little homie stay alive.
So you're hearing some
doing dirt or you're gonna get eaten alive.
way back here at Skillit World. Those two numbers were Top and Boy by my guest today, Ash Cashman.
In France, we call it Toupe Bouya.
2.0. But let's talk about Top Boy. Now, I was so ecstatic. I mean, I was kind of I'm going to be honored. I was honored and privileged to know way before people found out that you were going to be in that show.
I had to call you first, bro, because I don't know. Because for me, you're just you're a creative like that, and I thought, you know what? If anyone's gonna understand what I'm going through, is you, man. Right. So I thought, this was happening. I called you. I was like, Skillit, I know we ain't spoken in a minute, but this was happening in my life. Like, can you help me process this and just how I can navigate through it? Yeah. But yeah, man, it's worked out.
And I appreciate that now, bro. And like you know, you want to bit like I don't know about the character and everything, but I was like, no, man.
The character's an arsehole.
You killed it though.
Sorry for swearing. He's a dodgy Moroccan.
No,
Don't trust Moroccan.
Right, though.
He's a typical Moroccan. They're gonna say they got your money, but they ain't got your money. They ain't got it.
So the character you played on Top Boy was Cash.
Yeah, my name's Ash and the character's name's Chash.
Chash.
Yeah, so as in my name's Ash Catch. I feel like it's a fusion of Ash Catch.
Yeah.
And Chash was born.
Was that something you gave?
Nah, that's something God did. That's it. I opened the script. I was like, I had to shiver this week. What's going on here? God. Like, I'm like, I get scared to look up. I'm like, God, I know you're there. Well,
yeah.
I was like that. I try to angle the script. I'm like, is that you? Is that you, bro?
You played a pivotal character in that season 4.
I feel like I represented my culture in the UK. Like no one's done that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean, I thought like, you know, I was hesitant to take it, and then I called Bash. He was like, bruv, don't you want to be the first guy to represent Morocco? I was like, sign! Yeah. I didn't even see that. Yeah. I was like, sign now before anyone else takes it. Yeah. And yeah, man, it was a beautiful feeling, man.
Where did the inspiration for that character come from? Because you were really menacing, man. And like when you had to kill your friend in the end, I was boy.
I'll be real with you. You know where it came from?
Sent shivers
my
down
older brother Ads, the one who sells tarantulas. Right. I sent him the script. Was like, bruv, you're playing me. So it's like, yeah, I'm out of my.
So you understood the character, basically.
I'll be real with you. I'm out of my family, out of the people around me. I've never done I've never sold illegal substances in my life or something like that. I've never had to resort to that because my brother's like, I would be damned if you're doing that.
Yeah.
You're a creative. I know what you're on. Actually, but if you come to that, come to me for a loan.
Sure.
And so when I'm there, I'm like, I got to act, which I've never done before. I got to act like a drug dealer. I've never been a drug dealer before. I was like, how do I weigh this up? I was like, how do I scale it? How does it go? And I don't know, man. It was a challenge. The biggest challenge was to talk my mother tongue, and I only ever talk my mother tongue to my mum.
Right.
And I'm shy to talk it. You know, like, you know, you see, call him Arabic. I'm like, mommy.
Yeah.
And that was my biggest challenge, to walk on set and be like, cameras there, people there. I'm like, I'm not talking like, yo, man. But I did it.
Was that your first role?
Yeah, it's my first acting. I never went drama school. I never done drama.
It's incredible, man.
Yeah. You were
Well
brilliant.
done.
Do you know what to me it's like?
Amazing.
You know, it's like, you know, like I cringe at things like that. You know when it's like,
Why?
do you ever like, I can't listen back to my voice note. You listen back to your voice note.
Yeah,
All the time. I'm nasty.
Well, you see when I record the tune, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, bounce it. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
You know what I mean? As in, I got this cringe and I was like, I want to watch it. Be like, that's not me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've watched it and as soon as I watched it, I'm like, reload selector. Let me watch that again. Well, kill the bear. Let me kill the bear again. Reload. Reload. I made my greatest hits. No one's done it on YouTube yet. I did it. I'm best bits. Ash's best bits. I made it.
Absolutely, brother. No, and you see that as well. You see how
I watch it in bed on mute. So my girl's like, you should watch yourself. No, I'm not doing it.
You're hiding it.
Wheel it. Wait, no, this is too small. Give me the iPad. Wheel it.
Big up my flatmate Nathan. He's an actor. I told him that, you know, you're my boy, and he was like, oh, is that his first? That's his first time he's ever done acting.
It's incredible.
Yeah,
You know what?
Impressed.
That is what triggers me, man. People are always like, Ash, I heard you never acted before. Yeah. And they're like, what the hell? But you know what it is? I'll be real with you. You know me, so I'm playing me.
Yeah.
This is my biggest fear with it, yeah? I did a good job, apparently. Whatever my next role in life is, yeah? Whatever God takes me, what if I open my mouth and it's like, the jig is up? Yeah, you just know that one trick. But then I told Bashi that, bro, that's cool. Look at Samuel Jackson. Look at Robert De Niro. They play them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do play them.
They're not a method actor. Like, for example, he explains to me, saying, bro, watch Snatch. Watch what Brad Pitt did. Cool, you might not be able to do that, but you can play Ash over and over again and people are going to like it. So hopefully they do. Hopefully they like it.
I think they will, brother. I think that's something that's definitely destined for you.
Yeah, see the way I killed that guy? That ain't my first rodeo, you know. I was like to the directors, hold it this way or that way.
So were you a fan of Top Boy before you got the call up to
I
the
was
show?
Top Boy to me is like, you know, it's like our EastEnders, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, obviously, bro, Top Boy is Top Boy. You know what I mean? But one set, I'm like, yeah, Deshane, you're Asher D. But before they said action, hey, Asher, growing up. If I'm performing 21 seconds in the mirror, obviously I'm Ash, I've got to do your part. I just wanted to say that. Action, give me the drugs, where's the fucking money? Fuck you, man. But I'm on set here with Kano one time, yeah, and he's so in character. And you know he's got that tune, P's and Q's.
Yeah.
You know that he's out the ends linking chicks, that's this me, hey, Kano, out the ends linking bricks, that's slipping. He's like I thought that was funny. So.
That's good. I'm glad you can be yourself, though. I love that.
I couldn't help it, bro.
I'll be real with you. Whatever environment you're in, you're always going to be yourself.
Bro, they started getting angry with me on set. They'll be like, great take, Ash, but can we do it again? But this time, can you be serious? I'm like,
right.
They'll be like, yo, where's the money? I'm like, clearly it's not here. I'll be like, I couldn't help being me, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like, because it's a drama, it's hard for them to process it. But I could, the fact that I didn't, even though they said try it again, I still couldn't do it because that bone's not in me. That's the footage they were left with, and that's the character that came out. Perfect. And that's Ash. That's Chash.
Sure.
Big up Chash. Cheers. Cheers.
Well, amazing.
Only person I ain't seen it is my mum. She ain't never seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. She's like, how do you do some Moroccan narcos? What is Moroccan narcos? Huh? You selling drugs? You killing people? I'm like, mom, it wasn't me, blood. Nah, I know she's seen it. She's got an iPhone.
Of course she's seen it.
Someone sent it to her. Look, this is your son. Huh?
Who helped you the most on set? Who would really like
on
give you directions and pointers? And
Michael
stuff
Wood,
like that?
Jamie.
Big up
Jamie. You know Jamie's so cool. You know one thing about him on set? He's younger than me, but he's so real. It's like, because now I see all these kids on road, they're like, oh, like, you know Jamie, like, can you FaceTime him? Bro, I'll FaceTime him, pick up and talk to the kids. And I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like these kids, bro. I promise you, these kids where I live, I still live on a block, bro. I'll just be sitting in my balcony. It's hot recently, so the balcony's open. I'll just hear, Josh! I'm like, there's no way these kids are outside my window, bro. And you know what it is? They just, sometimes I'll hide, I'll be like, nah. Then I heard one kid go, bro, we came all the way here after school and you said he don't live here. So when I heard that, it's me, nah, they might travel fast. So I'll come up, I'm like, it is I! I'll be like, yes, I'll kill again. But yeah, no, big up Jamie. Michael Ward, he taught me so much. You know, Mike, he does these things, yeah. On his days off, you'd think like he's trying to be a diva. Nah, man. On his days off, he's like, Ash, what you doing? You free? Coming down to your hotel to sit on the beach, bro. He'll take me into the water and he'll be like, we're gonna do the scene, but the waves are gonna be hitting us. So like everything's gonna be going on. He taught me one trick. Listen, Ash, when you walk on set, yeah, never look for the camera. Because the second you look for the camera, you're always gonna be like, it's there. Just walk on the dot, you don't care.
Yeah.
And like, bro, you know what? There's one time he said, we're gonna do the. He's just so clever. He's like, bro, one time let's rehearse. This time I'm gonna do your lines, you're gonna do my lines. And we did it, and I'm like, all right, cool. Now, did you see things that I said that you want to do? And he said, yeah, and vice versa. But we done one rehearsal where we're just doing body language. So if imagine the scene's like, where's my food, brother? It ain't here. We're like,
yeah.
And he's a baby. Yeah, hey, Jamie, you know you're a baby. You're a baby compared to me. But as in, he's such an amazing actor and he taught me so much. So big up Michael Ward. And he still talks to me every day. Anytime I can't pick up the phone, he's like, what do you need to know?
I love that.
I'm busy. So I'm on set. I'm in Italy, bro. What do you need to know?
That's incredible.
He's got a film called Lovers Rock. You know, seen Lovers Rock?
Yeah.
Watch that thing.
I haven't seen that.
Bro, this a bad film, yeah. Lovers Rock is one of my favourite films, bro. Big up
Emma,
Jamie.
You haven't seen it? No. Okay. I need to
Jamie.
So I'm gonna test you in a few things. I've got 5 quotes from Top Boy season 4.
I'm gonna fuck up.
I'm just gonna say it to you, and you gotta tell me who the character is. That's all it is.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck up. Do you know why? Is this the current season?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, yeah, I'm so egotistical that when I watch it, all I see is me. I'm like, fast forward, me, yeah. Skip that prick. Go on, let's try.
Well, let's try this.
Let's try. I want this a challenge.
I'm gonna effing handle it.
Me.
That's you. There you go.
I'm gonna effing handle it in it.
Yeah, that's
What do
in
we
it.
need to do, Ryan? What do we need to do?
No, I'm just gonna say him the quotes. You know, yeah. We'll see.
I'm sweating, you know. I got this. Let's go.
If you can think of any quotes that you remember,
I've got one.
You got one. Go ahead.
Duchesne, where's my Lord? Where's my Lord?
You know what?
Duchesne.
I met him at the premiere, and I swear to God, I froze. You know when your bowels
right?
loose a little bit, because he's walking over to me. I'm like, him and his sister V. She's just scared. I was like, she's coming over. She came with me, my girl, like that, and she opened her mouth. Like, you guys are amazing. Like, you're so sweet. God,
I love that.
Curtis. Bro, he's a Londoner. He's a Londoner.
Yeah, he is. He's not from
He's a
Birmingham.
Londoner. But you know what? On Instagram, he's got 0 followers, but you know, bro. Yeah, he's that, bro. Hey, follow me back, Curtis. Bro. Follow me back, Curtis. No, he follows 0 people. He's got bare followers. He don't follow me.
He follows.
He's a great actor.
I've got memes for you,
My
bro.
favorite quote, Curtis quote. That was a good one. But my one when he says to Lauren, "You don't need the phone, babe. It's bad for you. All that social media.
Yeah.
Staring at the screen all day. It's bad for the baby." That's my favorite.
Talking about 5G, that's rubbing on her belly. Like, 5G, man. I got a 5G going on in the gut.
All right, who said this? I'm Father Christmas today. And I got
Sully.
Yeah. All right,
Sully is my favorite. Sully is John Wick, rude boy. John Sully, yeah. Oh my God, don't make me. No, go on, carry on.
Who said this one? For Antonio.
The other Spanish Donny.
What's his name?
Antonio Banderas.
I'll give you the point. Emilio.
How can I? You see Antonio? That's my brother. He lives like where we were filming. He's a native of that land, so he was like I never had no scenes with him, so he's just hanging out with us all night. When I saw him at the premiere, and I saw him. Oh, he was in it. Can I big him up?
That's sick.
Big him up,
Really, that's
man.
amazing. And the last one, I'm gonna say, "You're disturbing my journey. I got things to do. What's your problem?" Who said that?
Okay, oh wait, I got this one. You disturb my journey. Sounds a bit white. It ain't. Oh shit, you disturb my journey.
Bit rude, girlish.
Is that Gyal?
That's a big clue.
Hey, that ain't Jackie.
It is Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie, bro. I saw Jackie in the premiere. She's like, "You're the killer, bro." I'm like, you're scary. I'm like, no, you little fucking hoodlums are scary, bro. We got Jackie, man. We got Jackie.
You got 5 out of 5.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. You know your Top Boy season 4.
Jackie.
So now that you've done that season, what's it looking like for you in the future with acting? Is that something that you really enjoy that process? Is that something that you want to do going forward?
Yeah, man. As in, I was like I said back earlier. I thought I was gonna cringe.
Yeah.
But when I watched it, I was like, this is now when I watch films, it's like I don't watch it. I watch it as a student. I'm like, oh my God, let me see that scene again. How we enter the scene. It's like I watch it like that, and it's like after watching it, I'm raring to get another role because it's like I think I did it. It was a good performance, but I've seen things like, oh, I'll do that better. I'm like, oh, whatever the role is, and there's been crazy things. I don't know if you've seen a new Bel Air.
I haven't watched it yet.
I can't lie. Why haven't you watched it? Because we're in the era of remakes being ruined, yeah?
Yeah.
It's an amazing remake.
People say this. People tell me this.
The director, Morgan Cooper, I just because I watched it and I appreciated it, I just followed him, I followed the cast. And now, just by the grace of God, he followed me back. So it looked good. Like, I've been following you. He DM me, big voice note, yo, man, just want to say there's something amazing in Top Boy, I want to work with you. So we're talking about season 3 in Bel Air.
You might get involved in that. Yeah, come on, man. It's amazing.
Give me the contract, baby. Give me the contract, baby. I'll be in LA, baby. Bro, Buddy's in there.
Who will you play?
Something to do with Jeffrey's people from London.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna play no American, bro. You see my American accent? My American accent is based on Stone Cold. I sound like a redneck. Yeah, bro.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, you see that song? When I hear it, to this day, I look at my guy like, you better move if we get started. Yeah, go on, let me just go on, bro. Go on.
So cold, Steve Austin. Speaking of wrestling, you've been hearing what's going on with Vince McMahon.
Free my brother Vince. If you're gonna be screaming, if I'm screaming free Young Thug, free my brother Vince. He didn't do it.
Emma, what do you think of this whole controversy? Do you know the story?
Tell us the story.
No chance. So that's what you got. Sorry.
So apparently he's been paying off.
He's been finger banging some girl in the office.
Yeah, obviously Vince McMahon has been known.
Consensual.
Yeah. He's known to have affairs, but he's been paying this woman what, $3 million? $3 million. $3 million to keep shush about it, because apparently it was a thing where he was not just having the affair, but he was going back.
Don't tell Linda.
He was swapping her with another member of staff.
Oh, so he was doing a mad thing.
Yeah, John Laurinaitis.
But you know, it's Vince though. What? They was okay. They were tapping the team.
They were both doing tag teaming. They were tag teaming.
Oh, they were tag teaming.
What do you mean they were tag teaming? So they were both finger popping her?
They were both just swapping her back and forth like she's proper.
So she's going from office to office.
Yeah.
Hey, look, yeah, tell her to come to my office. You need to do a stock check. Stock check.
Like
one dick, 2 balls. Sorry. Sorry for
that. If it's consensual, that's her business.
Consensual healing.
Yeah, somebody. I don't think she was the one who leaked the news.
But I heard the money that he paid her with was the money. It wasn't money from his pocket. It was from the company. Hence why he got flagged. That's where he fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
that's right, Vince. We want you back, baby. You had a good run, baby. We miss you.
Because his company's all public traded and all that stuff. So why would he? I don't know why he made it.
That's a schoolboy.
But they signed, bro. They signed over to Peacock.
He wouldn't be the first or the last, but it's a schoolboy error. Why did you put that through the company?
Yeah.
Because he's Vince, baby. Because he's Vince. He's like, she ain't worth my own money. She worth the WWE money. Yeah. But let me ask. You know what? It's a very important question I need to ask you. Yeah, I need to know your favorite. I need to know who your favorite wrestler is. But bro, listen, yeah.
Well, of all time.
No, I'm talking. Who's your favorite?
Right now?
Male or female?
Who's your favorite technical wrestler? Who's your favorite promo wrestler? Who's your favorite tag team? There's departments.
100%. There's so many departments. So technical. If I'm talking from an American standpoint, I'm gonna say Bret Hart. Bret Hart's my favorite technical.
I'll give you that.
Promo.
I think his matches are a bit long, but I'll give you that.
His matches are incredible, bro.
But they were long though, man.
Yeah.
I always skipped it. I didn't watch it forever.
Go back. I know you're a Sean guy.
But bro, no, I'm not a Sean guy. No, definitely not a Sean guy.
Kurt Angle's up there too. Angle's up there. Good one. For
Perk Angle, they call him now. Big up Perk Angle.
For promo, I will say The Rock is the best. Him and Ric Flair. I love Ric Flair.
I remember watching one thing where the first time he done and the millions, but the crowd never said nothing.
Yeah.
Look at the crowd now. It's the billions, baby.
Sure.
Go on.
That's just a man believing in his own source.
They got The Rock.
And knowing that those things will catch on. And tag team Steiner Brothers. My favorite.
I never had that one. I'll be real with you. Technical for me, Goldust. Ain't no gonna tell me that.
Goldust was sick though.
Goldust was, bro. His suplexes were prestige, bro. Promo wrestler.
I'm surprised you say Goldust.
Brother, promo wrestler Mick Foley. You know what, bro? Man, forget, Mick Foley, he's our Van Gogh, bro. He's got a missing ear.
Yeah, he's up there.
Do you know what I mean, bro? Bro, Cactus Jack. When that song comes on, bro, you better not be in the same room as me.
Yeah.
Mancat, bro. Who remembers the Royal Rumble? He got kicked out 3 times. He came back as 3 different characters.
Yeah.
He's like, I got kicked out and come back as Mancat. Kicked out, come back as Cactus Jack. Come back as Dude Love. Bro, for me, tag team, I had a thing for Goldust and Booker, man.
Really?
I think it was the intro. You know when Goldust is like that and then Booker's in the background? Nah! Bro, Shattered Dreams. Name me a better, bro. That is a wrestling move that you ain't getting up from. A Shattered, bro. I wouldn't even, bro. I know it's fake, whatever, but if my legs are like that on the corner, but I ain't trusting you to come around the family jewels, Ribay. Wearing all glitter, Ribay.
I didn't expect you to be such a big Goldust enthusiast.
You know what it is for me? He's like a Mick Foley, you know, Dustin Rhodes. It's like, you know, you were more than a wrestler, man.
Yeah,
you were. I mean, you was man. These are the goats, man. You know what I'm sad about? We live in an era where these guys are dying, bro. I don't cry about people dying. I cry when wrestlers die, man. I cry, and my girl's like, "What are you crying about?" That's shot, man. You know, no, it just happened.
Like
R.I.P. Scott Hall, man.
Yeah, that was mad. Yeah,
you know, so bro, big up DDP, man. DDP's out here saving lives, man. You know, DDP yoga. I'm involved, really, bro.
Big up DDP.
Yeah, man. I feel like he saved Jake the Snake. He saved a lot of people, man. And
Yeah.
for me, bro, I watch wrestling when I go sleep. I watch wrestling waking up. Like
I need to get you on the kick out, man.
Bro,
Let's get
please.
you on
Yo,
my podcast.
God, please. Nobody wants to be on their podcast, please. Oh, come on.
No, we'll get you on there.
I want to throw an event called Attitude Era, and it's just projectors just showing old school fucking. And we're selling Stone Cold beers, and we're just wherever, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We just getting drunk.
Well, Ace and I are looking to do something, so maybe we need to talk to you about this.
Let's do it.
Let's get alright, wicked.
And we got all wear leotards and spandex.
Hey, it's all good. I got my outfit already.
I got my SO. I got that, bro. I got my BMF Stone Cold vest. I've been waiting to crack that out.
You really?
Yeah, man.
You got it. The best.
The best, bro.
I know. Chris,
I ain't got a gut for it. I ain't got a gut for it. Swear down. It's alright.
Chris
It's alright.
was
You know, we all grow up one day.
Yeah.
But
that when I was about 11, man. But yo,
back to top wave.
No, this back to acting.
Yeah.
So that's something you're looking to do. You're getting a lot of few.
I met John Boyega. He invited me to a show, and he was another guy. Let's get over it. But we're talking about Attack the Block team.
Okay.
I said, bro, I don't care, bro. It's an alien film. Let alien probe my ass, whatever. But just put me in it. Put me in there. Like my initial goal now after acting, I want to be in a James Bond. I can't be James Bond, but I can be a great Arab villain. Yeah. You know when James Bond, when the villain's always got a cat? Yeah. I'll have a goat. Yes, James Bond! We will boil you in 100 degrees minty! And we will smoke you in a scissor pipe! I can be the first guy.
Man said he could be the Arab villain.
Samuel Bond! Hey, Samuel Bond, buddy, huh? This is my scissor cuff.
I can actually see that happening, to be honest with you. I think
bro, I said it, yeah. You know, you talk things into existence, yeah. And I always say this. You see James Bond, the franchise, it's never on those streaming sites. It's but DVD. It's like a Studio Ghibli. Like the money never goes down. Out of nowhere. When I said it, the whole friggin' line is on Amazon Prime.
Oh, the James Bond.
Oh, really?
God, I see you. I see what you did there, God.
So
that was a sign. After that, I was a sign, bro.
Were you into James Bond much?
So what? James Bond's the best, bro.
Yeah.
You brother.
All the details,
bro. The opening scene, he's fucking a bitch. Closing scene, he's fucking a bitch. In the middle, he's just killing people. And he's drinking them whatever he's drinking.
Shaking us.
You know what I mean? He's getting drunk. He's like, yo, let me get drunk. Let me just screw my silence on. Fucking drunk. I'm in a tuxedo. Hey, Q, send me a card, man.
Who are you bullying? I don't care who you're bullying.
Huh?
Explain to him bullying.
It's when a man and a woman meet each other and they
in Trinidad.
They create life.
In Trinidad.
But in the process of creating life, they exchange fluids.
Correct.
Love fluids.
If he does it correctly.
If he does it correctly. If he don't do it correctly, it's just his fluids. Ours is just sweat. It's stress sweat. You know, stress sweat. You know, a girl stress and sweat. She dry everywhere else, but just sweat here. I'm out here, blood.
Okay, you gonna say something, Chris?
Wow.
I was gonna say that with that that level of description, man. You know, you could make it like a documentary or something like that. You know, that's shown in schools.
Not a documentary, a mockumentary.
A mockumentary. Okay.
But you know, I got kids out of school in year 9. I live in front of the school I used to go to. They want me to go back and teach drama.
That's crazy.
I said I'll do it on one rule. I get to tell the kids I left in year 9, so you ain't got to be here. Nah.
Would you not do it though?
Yeah, I'll do it, but I would tell them that. I'll tell them, look, I left this year 9. I would have been where I'm at earlier in life if I stayed in school. Or I gotta stay in school.
Would you not teach though?
Yeah, but I can't stand kids.
Really?
Nah, man. I know I can't stand them, but I mean. I can't
have the patience.
Yeah, I ain't got the patience.
If someone talks back to you,
and I'll just end up saying something stupid.
I hate
you know what I mean?
Or doing something stupid.
Yeah, man. And I say wild things. They're like, oh, how come you got so many tattoos? I say it's birthmarks. I say weird things. I tell kids, what's a belly button? What's that? You got a belly button? You're weird. I don't know. There's a hole in your belly button. They start freaking out. So
I need to remind that I need to say the sponsor of the show is by Tim Peace, the mindset coach. A positive mind is a successful mind.
Shout out to Tim Peace.
Shout out to Tim Peace every day for sponsoring the show.
Big up Tim.
Next tune I'm playing is Northern Lights by Piff Gang. Big up to FaZe. Big up to FaZe, what? My guy. You know, I gotta tell you something about me and FaZe actually. We're doing something. We're in a venture together with Shotty Horror, me and FaZe. And I'll tell you about that.
That is an amazing
after
team.
This tune.
That's a faction.
Yeah, for real. Anyway, big up my guy FaZe.
Pizzy. Said you was the craziest, said I was the waviest. Told you my government name, but you fucks with the alias. Give me space, you best just step out of my radius. You can't box, man, my whole gang's miscellaneous. Maybe cause we made our own wave. Now we're riding on that ultimate high, no cocaine. Divas on my dick like the swing of my gold chain. Tipsy at my show when I rock it like Cobain. Niggas need to know they should stop it, they're so lame. Cause they be linking up with hoes I was fucking in 08. No game, but me I spit it fluent. Hopping on our way but it's nothing, I'm seeing through them. Honeys fuck with Wiz because they like the way he do it. Tricks and hits from out the box, Patrick Ewing. Piffin mad drove but ain't a Rastafarian. Mad hoes knocking on my glass like an aquarium. Non-complacent with the style, I'm always varying. And on the basis of my rhymes, I'm a barbarian. Scary and my mind is kinda hard to find. Weary, yeah, these dimes staring at me starry-eyed. Going 100 miles per hour, no Harley bike. I threw my watch into the crowd just to pass the time. Now let that tick. Got my Jaeger with the ready, yeah, I neck that shit. Tell 'em bow down, I said that shit. Honey dip, got them fires and so I wreck that bitch, it's a given. Everything I spit is a hit, now I'm winning. Caught up in the whirlwind of these women I'm hitting. I can make your girl sing when I handle my business. Got that pearl grip for you man on my hit list. So duck down, could give a fuck about a slut. They come and go, it's well known, fishes swim uptown. Honeys wanna bang just like a gun sound. Tell them come and party with the gang and be my bust down. Pizzy, screaming out my name upon arrival. Speakers banging out, Pizzy, wavers getting tied. Round and about I'm busy, head spinning like Vibe. Women be like, who is ya? You see me, I'm a viber. So roll one up and pass it to your bitch. No need to conversate, I'm baked, so ask me in a bit, No umbrellas, never artsy with my drink. Surfs up, MHC's got my bitch in mink. Surfs up, MHC's got my bitch in mink. Yeah, I said it twice cause that shit so ignorant. My whole team win, my whole team hit. Niggas catch a whip, they know that whole team in. No team in, so team with it. Oh no.
Poker gioca poi al massimo con la vita di nasce lasciava una cosa si uscire poker
let the lil homie kick it in the auto shop with us, long as he can make stove runs and keep his mouth shut. Same way I came up, all my triple O's was hood famous. Nice guys surrounded by wolves, wild, dangerous. That's why I gained this cool. Walk this talk, you trying to duplicate and make tools. All you do is make fools of yourself. Underground jewels, chest of copper pie, wallet in a wishing well. Evidence niggas that fail, trying to get close to the jet code, but it would never be deciphered by a rookie pilot. That's why I sit opposite the driver, 63 Impala, bad bitch, chain steering wheel guiding. I'm out the window, sky watching, plotting as usual. That's what I'm doing when I'm quiet. Can't remember shorty name, but she had that loud pack the other night in Tallahassee, and I thank her for that. Fine freaking sending snaps with her legs behind her back in the wee hours of the morning. Picture mailing that she honing, but love, I'm trying to fuck with this money. We bust raps like B-boys bust gats. We the type of people that don't bury the axe. Hold up, we bust raps like B-boys bust gats. We the type of people cutlass money, call those Regals. We bust raps like B-boys bust gats. We the type of people that don't bury the axe. Hold up, we bust raps like B-boys bust gats. We the type of people cutlass money, call those Regals. Hey, the life that you have is feeling, and it's
God we trust is all about. That's the only thing they talk about.
Live here at Skillit World. I'm here with Ash Cash, man. A great guest today, Ash Cash.
I might just end up sleeping in.
Big up my co-hosts, Trini Pappy, Chris, and Dominique and Ems. So we want to learn a bit more about you, Ash. Every time I get people on this show, I play a few games.
I love a game.
Yeah, you know, I think who doesn't?
Bro, come on, I'm hanging. You know, from last night. I love a game. Challenge my brain right now, man. Challenge my brain. It's like a game of blackjack or solitaire. Let's go.
So we got this game here that I play every week. It's called Favorite Things. I'm just gonna fire you out some questions. You tell me what your favorite thing of it is, and it's as simple as that. I'm gonna play the jingle.
When I rhyme in remarkable timing, shorties with brown eyes that sparkle like diamonds. Us in the park when we played on the swings. These are a few of my favorite things.
So this is Favorite Things. Shout outs to Saigon every day.
Radio. In France, we call him Saron. These times I've never been in France. Everything's supposed to be Saron.
So I'm gonna fire you some questions. You just tell me, you know, the answers, and then I might ask you some why follow-up questions to your answers. But by the way, you're sitting away from the camera. We can't.
Sorry. People think I got reclined.
Is he still in view? I think come this way a little bit, you know.
Yeah, just a bit. There you go.
Hang on. Sorry.
That's better. That's fine.
I'm not used to radio. You lot, come on.
You're not used to radio. Yeah.
It's not Barry. It's not Barry White, and it's Barry Barrington. It's Barry Barrington.
It's like the after dark section.
The after dark section.
No, you're back in the day, 5-day pass. You're like,
So Ash, your favorite actor?
Give him a few choices.
Nah.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
For real?
I wasn't expecting that.
What's your favorite Nick Cage film?
Face Off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Has to be, right?
It has to be.
I know. It's like I like his awkwardness.
I can see a lot of Nick Cage.
I like his awkwardness. I feel like he doesn't prepare himself. Like he's sweating, he's stressing. Action, let's go. I love his awkwardness. I love it. I feel like I can tell he just does it in one take.
Yeah.
Have you seen that new joint that he's done?
I've seen the trailer. I need to see it.
What is it? Explain it to me and the people haven't seen.
Nicolas Cage. No,
he's playing himself basically. He's kind of like burnt out. He's at the end of his career, which is kind of it's a mockumentary. He's taking a piss out of himself.
Yeah.
Basically.
I love him.
It's really, really good.
I love him.
That film's really good, man. Gotta watch that. Funny.
Favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant? Nando's.
Favorite
reason being is because you see Nando's, yeah. Only place you ain't got a tip, you buy it, then you gotta sit down, bro. You ain't gonna have no tip, bro. You know as well, bro. You know what I do back in the day when I was single. I'll go Nando's if I see a cute girl at a table number 22 and the guy comes over like take this bottle of spice to number 22. Yeah, and this is when I'm 22, I'm like Peri, baby. Nando's. I find in Nando's.
You used to send bottles of
spice. They look over. Oh, you think something that's spicy? These times I'm eating a mango and lamb. Go ahead.
Favorite condiment? Now that we're talking about Nando's. What sauce you like?
Can't lie, man.
Sauce.
I'm old school, man. It's ketchup.
Really? Just ketchup? Yeah, I like ketchup.
I have my moments. Yeah, but it's ketchup. Right now, it's a sweet chili in the fridge, bro. It's usually ketchup, bro.
Favorite artist?
Musician?
Yeah.
I wrote that down. No.
You good. Dom Kennedy.
Okay. Wow.
Because you know what, for me, my favorite rapper, favorite artist is I got to hear you smile through the microphone. You know, I can hear you, like I can hear the confidence.
Yeah.
Right.
Like your body like an 88. I said your body like an 88. I'm like, he meant that.
He's having fun. You can tell every time he's in the studio.
You can tell it's like
he's having a good time.
You know what I mean? You can hear the confidence through the microphone. I'm like, I believe you, Dom. He's like, what's the word? He's nonchalant. Like, come on down, baby. And his movement, OPM, other people's money. My idol, Dom. Reply to me in the DMs. Always reply. Always message me.
Favorite UK rapper?
Scorcher.
Okay, so Scorcher's in that.
Scorcher. Okay. Bro, come off the bad boy poses. Samurai, what is it? The butterfly knife, open up your chest like like Moses. And I'm like, well, nah, man, he's horrible, bro. He's horrible.
Greatest influence in your life?
Mum.
Yeah.
Mama.
Big up, mum.
I'm Muslim, but I don't I don't follow it the way it's supposed to be followed. But mum always teaches me. Mum is heaven. Mum is God. I actually hear Allah through my mum. I hear her sometimes. It weirds me out. Like she says things and I'm like, that ain't mum talking. God just kind of just took her body over 1 minute. You know what I mean? And mum's the only person that never judged me, man.
Yeah.
She always like, Ash, you crazy with your tattoos, bro. You're my baby boy. I'm my youngest, innit? So big up mummy. I moved across the road purposely. I private rent. I went from council house to just to be next to her. I just said, I'll private rent. I just need to see you every day. Big up mum. That's lovely,
yeah,
man.
That's actually very sweet.
Yeah, big up mummy, man. Tamu. Very, very, she named me. She named me Ashraf. Big up my mum. Tamu. She a legendary woman.
Favorite thing to do with your dog?
Oh, wrestle anywhere, fools, baby. Me and Bucho be getting it down, bro. Bucho's my guy. Very favorite thing with my dog is we know what we do. We watch. Favorite to do is watch Planet of the Apes. He loves Planet of the Apes.
Really?
Anytime they're like, I'm like, yes, Bucho. Oh, he likes Planet of the Apes, or he likes Castaway. You know, Wilson. He's like, he's just trying to go behind the TV. Nah, he's got a thing. He's decided when the apes start going off, he's just like, I'm like, yes, Bucho, yes. My baby. You know, I called him Bucho after the film. Have you seen Desperado?
Yes, of course.
The villain, the drug dealer, his name's Bucho. So when I got him, I held him up when it was on. I was like, you are Bucho. And he's the villain. He's a drug lord. Bucho. That's my baby boy.
Your favorite fashion wear that you've designed? Your favorite shirt?
Piece that I've designed.
Yeah.
It was probably when I took Son Goku and I put him on the Phoenix Suns and I called it the Son Goku.
Okay.
And I was like, it blew me away. I was like, that shit crazy, man. For me,
Who does the artwork?
My partner. My partner is my girl. She's my business partner. So she's an artist and I'm a bootlegger. We met at an art show. And I'm a graphic designer where she'll draw the mask and I'll take it on and I'll slap the Vince logo on it and that. So yeah, me and my girl, tag team champs of the world, baby.
I'm loving that, man. Power couple things, right?
Man, that's my girl, man. She's probably listening to this game. You a weirdo.
Favorite holiday destination?
Oof. Cuba. Reason being is I never knew this. Cuba is it's a place where everyone gets paid the same.
Right.
Have you heard about this? So, for example, if you're a police officer and obviously someone's a bartender, obviously the police officer does harder work. You still get paid the same, but you get rewarded in other ways. Like I was in a what's those things? You know, you go on holiday and you're in a you know, and you got
You're in the water?
No, like you know, the hotel's got the swimming pool, the private beach. What is it called?
A spa?
Nah, it's like you know the
all inclusive.
All inclusive. I'm seeing like Cuban families. I'm like, why are they here? Like, are they not from here? Like, yeah, but as in, you know, they work hard. So instead of paying them, they give them free holiday, they get paid in food. And I was like, yeah, man, that's beautiful. And like, no one begs out there.
That is actually.
I know, bro. I see people like, yo, bro, because I look Cuban when I'm out there. You know what I mean? Yo, no one begs. It's crazy. Like, everyone's very humble, man. I know what? Every tour guide, they got hilarious jokes about Americans. Yes, this is us. The Americans try to take it, but they never get. And my tour guide, Angel. My name is Angel, Angel. They call me. Let's go, brother. We're gonna go swim with the dolphins today.
Where in Morocco are you from?
I'm from Haraysh.
Haraysh,
we call it LA. I'm from a little park called Jeanne Francis, which means French Gardens.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm born. That's where my family's from. That's where I come from, man.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're back home?
Fish.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm from a fishing village, so it's sardines in the morning, baby. But you gotta catch them, and then you know we go on a rowboat and we get a little tagine and we get the little gas thing. So we're on there.
You cook on the boat?
Yeah, bro. No. My other favorite thing to do is pick up hashish. You know how funny it is to pick up hashish in Haraysh? Like, you know a souk.
Yeah.
Sock. So basically, it's like a little market with narrow walls, and that every Moroccan city's got this little place. You know where the snake charmer is and the carpet. That back in the day, my nan said, as you know, that was the city. This is the fortress. Everything else was desert. You know what I mean? Then obviously they brew into a city. But basically, when you go to pick up hash from a socket, there's the window they pick out from. It's the blank, dark window. Yeah, if it's open, you got food. If it's closed, he's reeing up. But as in, you go there, you pick there's bare rocks. He throws bare rocks out on the floor. Grab a rock, you grab your note, you throw your note in it. You wrap your note in it, throw it up. He counts the note, whatever it is, you like that. Hash drops out. Hey, bro, pick it up. I want to take one of my. I took one of my boys there to me, bro. Look how you pick up hash. He's like, nah, no way. Like, yeah. Do you know what I love about it? It's the trust. It's the beauty and the trust. You know what I mean? No, the guy never see his face, but you know your hash coming out. We got that. And my nan told me how to roll the spliff. Pick up. My nan's the only one in my other person in my family with tattoos. She got tribal tattoos on her face. So every time they're like, Ash, what are you doing? I'm like, look at Nan. Look at little Miss Weezy over there, blood. Face tattoos, bro. You know she done some crime, bro. She got a couple bodies or something, bro. Big up my Nan.
Your favourite live performance you've ever done?
When I opened for Nipsey at XOL.
Wow. Oh my god.
I never knew he was Eritrean.
Right.
And I walked on stage and bro, I have all these Kejabis out there. They're like, you're not Nipsey. I'm like, what the fuck y'all bitches doing here? And I asked him backstage, bro, what the hell? This is I'm Eritrean. It's me, But what does it was at a time when he was doing a marathon tour, and I didn't know what the marathon meant. He said, "Yo, bro, marathon means like, you know, it ain't a race. You're gonna get. I'm gonna get. I'm shit at the top, but you know, we're gonna get there on our own time." I was like, "Who are you?" Yeah. Big up Nipsey, man. Thank you for letting me open.
Amazing.
XOYO, such a humble little.
Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Damn, I don't know the year,
I'm
man.
such a fan.
I still got the flower.
I feel like it's.
That's the Nipsey put me onto Dom.
Yeah.
Nipsey said, "Yo, listen to Dom Kennedy." That's why I'm a fan. That's why I was
I
my
don't know why I
guy.
feel it was like 14, 15.
Yeah, man. It was the marathon tour. It was the marathon tour.
Okay, so that was after the Bullets Have No Names.
Yeah, bro. Them times I was at Trap, and I remember I was in charge of the Trap Twitter, my Twitter, and I see a DM from Nipsey. I'm like, before I open it, please be my account. Please be my account. Please be my account. Yeah, God damn it! Just come do a show. This me. Yeah, there you do a show. You can open. I was like, can I open?
Awesome.
Yeah, favorite show.
I love that. See, this is why I love this game. You find out so many different things. Are you into Marvel?
I'm a Marvel fanatic.
Who's your favorite Marvel?
Doctor Strange. He does White Judge.
That's White
Judge.
It's a White Judge, man. They filmed Doctor Strange, the first one in Park Royal.
They did, didn't they? Yeah.
Oh, for real?
No, Royal Oak. I'm like, oh man, he's doing Judge on the block, bro. Big guy, he's my favorite Marvel.
What's your favorite Marvel film, though?
I'm gonna take a hit for that one.
Yeah.
He's not serious.
Favorite Marvel film.
Because there's so many great ones.
Ooh, let me just not even long it out. Let me not long it out. Just be quick, Ash. You know what I mean? Probably Iron Man 3. Really? You know what? Because you know at the beginning when he made Mark 42. I didn't know. Listen, did we tell you why? See, when he made Mark 42, I didn't understand how many suits he made. And at the end, when all the suits pulled up, I'm like, I get the 42. That for me was amazing to see all the Iron Man suits. I've never had that was when hairs were standing on that. Not a great performance, but you get what I mean.
Whack, though?
I don't give a who the guy that fucking
Ben Kingsley,
whatever the weirdo man, the one that you never linked to the top of the rooftop because of New Year's, bro. Man, that bro, I don't care about that. I care about all the suits pulling up. I care about all the suits pulling up. I want an Iron Man suit. He pisses in that suit. I want to just go drinking and piss in my suit, like you gonna wave right now, yo. I gotta smell this fart. It's been in here for 2 weeks.
What do you think of Infinity War? Infinity War. What's the
that's the one.
Still, I'm on Disney Plus. I'm on Disney, so like you can download films in it. So as in, I download Infinity and Endgame. So when my Wi-Fi's down, I'm like, Infinity Endgame time. I was doing it the other day, bro. These times I thought it was down. All I got to do is press reset the rotor. I don't care about that. I'm telling you now. For me,
you know they put Spider-Man films now on Disney Plus.
Yeah, they put not all of them.
Not all of them. It's Spider-Man 1 and 2, the Tobey Maguire ones, the 2 Andrew Garfield ones, and 1 Homecoming film.
Yeah. Okay. Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
I think it's the new kid.
Nah.
What's his name?
Nah, you know what? He's too soft, and then the first Spider-Man was too weird. But you see was it Andrew Garfield?
He killed.
He was like, get out of my room, ma. You know what I mean? Get out of my room. I'm in my room looking up stuff, ma. Like he was my favorite. Like he was just emotional. Like,
but you know what?
I'm gonna skateboard and I'm gonna cry. Sorry. but I'm Spider-Man, alright, dude? I'm Spider-Man. I remember he sneezes in the suit. Let's see when he's got the flu. Imagine sneezing in your suit, boy. Get out of here, blood.
But that third film, the one recently,
with all of them.
With all of them in it. Garfield smashed that film. But I will say, Tom Holland, he acted
Tom Holland's a great actor. He's a great actor.
He smashed that
but listen,
film.
understand, the two best Spider-Man. But British. She's gonna throw it out there. Garfield's British, no?
Yeah, that's right.
Holland's British, right? I heard the brother just pulled up in. He's living in Richmond. We're gonna play Knockdown Ginger in his crib.
British actors and their roles, you know what I'm saying? You know
Trying.
what I mean? Yeah, nah, for real. Okay, and I will end it off with a few more questions.
Yeah.
Favorite color?
Sweatpant grey. Sweatpant grey. Grey with the little, the tracksuit grey.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
and
that.
Sweatpants.
No, sweatpants grey.
Sweatpants grey.
It goes with anything. And it goes with sweat.
No, it doesn't.
it does go with sweat. I'll give you that.
It does.
I fell in love with that colour of Rocky when he's running on the hill. He's got sweat. I'm like, I like the sweat, Rock.
Whoa.
Pause, please. I always say that if you're seeing someone and it ain't serious and she says I'm pregnant, just ask her, what's your favourite colour? What's my favourite colour? If she can't answer that question, it ain't serious. If she can't say sweatpant grey, then baby can't get the baby.
Hey, there's certain questions you can ask that.
Bro, if a girl says I'm pregnant, okay,
that's wild.
What's my favourite colour? If you ask my favourite colour, are we serious? Do you know me? Do you really want to baby with me?
Do you really know me?
Yeah, sweatpant grey, baby. No one's gonna remember sweatpant grey. They're gonna say grey? No, sweatpant grey.
There's a difference.
Yeah, big difference.
Don't you understand?
Yeah.
And your dream collaboration. Who would you love to work with
in any kind of art.
Any kind of art.
Carhartt.
Sick.
Carhartt's my favorite brand.
Okay.
You know, I love Carhartt because it's workwear.
Yeah.
For me, that's my.
What about Dickies?
Another good brand. As in quality wise, we go Carhartt.
Carhartt.
Better than Dickies. You got to buy twice.
That's right.
Buy cheap, buy twice. But a Carhartt, I'm just like, it's beautiful, man. I've got Carhartt pieces. You buy it once, never buy it again, bro. That's just, I'm gonna, bro, that kind of quality. You're gonna give it to your kids.
Where did your love of like clothing come from? Like your clothes and I mean, I know you said trap stars are amazing.
My love for clothing came from when Size turned into when JD made Size and Offspring came out. You know Office is the spin-off to Offspring.
Yeah,
and like Offspring's a spin-off to Office. When these things came out, I was like, wow, what these beautiful places, bro. I think that's when I started like, oh man, clothes are cool. That Size and Offspring kind of they gave me a passion for clothes.
Okay, cool, man.
And Summers.
And Summers.
Yeah. Bro, I used to go into Ann Summers and shit. You know, when I had an Xbox controller, bro, and the batteries died, I used to go in Summers and shake out the dildos. Swear down, them batteries last long, bro. What you talking about, bro? I ain't paying for no batteries, bro. The Xbox controller go low. Trust me, bro. If your batteries are low and you're on Xbox, go shake them motherfuckers out. Them batteries are last long, bro. They ain't no Duracells. There's something else. The Ann Summers specials.
If you need batteries, don't go and buy it from the shop.
Someone say I'm just testing it out. Shake that jala around. Shake that jala around and get them batteries out.
Are you an avid gamer as well?
I'm an avid gamer.
What's your favorite game?
Right. Metal Gear Solid, when you get caught, and I reset the game. I was so scared, but I reset it so much that I knew what's coming around the corner. I played that game at the back of my hand. And Metal Gear Solid had my soul for 16 years, man. Like, you know how they started? The first Metal Gear Solid came on PlayStation 1. It was in the middle of the story, and all I ever cared about was what happened just before this story. And I was itching to know that. They only released what happened. The last story they released was the story that led up to that moment. Do you know that marketing there? They had me sucked in that. I don't care about everything else. I care about what happened. Why did this happen? And it's like, 16 years later, I'm like, I know why it happened.
Kind of like Star Wars: A New Hope, right?
Yeah, man. I'm a sucker for prequels. It's prequels.
Same.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like wrestling. Let's see why this led up, JR. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to know why y'all here. But Metal Gear Solid all time right now, Hitman and Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, so
Red Dead for me is always
Red Dead is one of the greatest video
Red
games
Dead, bro.
of all
I just
time.
take my horse. I call my horse named Beyonce. And I braided her tail, and she just rolling around like how bro. Beyonce. Every time she dies, someone goes like, Beyonce! Who killed Beyonce? What band killed Beyonce? When they got light skin horse.
So wait, hold on. So
She got a back, you know.
If the film of Metal Gear Solid doesn't reach expectations for you, is that another L? That's another L, isn't it?
Do you know what? I heard Oscar's playing Snake. And you know
Isaacs,
what? The only way I'm going to be convinced is as soon as I see him smoke a cigarette. If you can't smoke a cigarette like Snake, I don't got time for it. Bro, Snake will smoke a cigarette here and we reload his strap. Like, let me get this strap, bro, real quickly, bro. Let me get it. There's a way to play Snake. I don't understand. David Hayter, the guy who does Snake's voice. He is Snake. Why don't he is Snake? He looks like Snake, bro. The bread, bro.
What's going on with him?
You know what? He played every single every Snake in every series until the last one. Like I said, the last one, the final, and they gave it to what's his name from 24. Jack Bauer, yeah. And then they gave it to him because obviously the age of Snake he was coming to an age where his voice was a get deeper. But that's a slap in the face. But how you giving it to David Hayter out of nowhere? And they released Hideo Kojima. He got he left Konami, and Konami owned the IP for Metal Gear. Konami, free up the ting, boy. Give it back to the G, bro. Bro, hey, do you know Cisse who does Places Plus Faces?
Yeah.
Bro, he used to come to Trap when I was a kid. We used to watch Snake It every day. Bro, he done a collab with him, with Hideo. He's got a picture of me. Bro, he's like, I know. Ash, I know what we used to talk about. I'm in his office. I'm like, bro, you met Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima is my favorite director in the world, man. Hideo Kojima.
I didn't know you were this deep into it.
Oh, bro, man, Metal Gear's my life.
I love it, though. I love it.
I don't know, man. I think have you played Snake Eater? What Snake Eater?
Yeah,
Operation Snake Eater.
Operation, yeah.
Though that still gives me a lump in my throat.
That's probably the best.
Nah, I still get a lump in my throat when I'm like.
That's the best.
Man, it's just the whole. I understand why Snake is the way Snake is. I understand why life is life, and it's like.
Remember that song, Snake Eater?
Snake Eater, water free. Sometimes you eat on a bullfrog. I don't eat on bullfrogs, but Snake is a bullfrog.
I'm gonna have to play that tune.
Snake Eater, bro. I give my life. Don't take me karaoke and give me the microphone and play Snake Eater. I'm gonna give you a Gareth Gates.
We're gonna do a karaoke now.
I love Gareth Gates.
Alright, come on, Ash. This is Ash.
Gareth Gates got
Ash
a
Ketchum
stutter.
singing Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
What a thrill. Through darkness and silence, through the night.
You see the emotion right
Wait.
now in his face.
What a thrill. Who is she? I'll marry her. I don't know if she looks like.
She's some black woman.
I'll marry her.
Beautiful as well.
I'll marry her
She was
bosom.
as well.
I'll marry her bosom.
I was like, yo, these.
Feel in my heart, and you're so free. I've seen this to my girl. She don't go. I give my love. Come on, that forever. She's brushing her teeth. I'm like snake eater. He think it's called snake eater because he eats snakes. He's in the wild, bro.
He's in the wild,
hungry.
isn't it?
He's in the wild. He's got to kill a snake, eat that shit. Best game in the series, man.
You know I'm gonna pull it.
Sounds like a James Bond.
Oh no! So this is that basically every game is based on a different theme of action. This is based on a James Bond kind of, kind of espionage.
I can tell.
Yeah, it's like
Snake Eater.
Have you seen the Light Orchestra performance?
Yeah, I love it.
Bro, I wanked
I love it. Amazing.
So
Big up Metal
Sorry, I
Gear
can't say
Solid,
that,
man.
I'm
So
like,
hopefully the film will come through and hopefully you will be in the film.
fingers crossed, man. Inshallah, as my mum says. Inshallah, so I just say inshallah. I'm like, no, mum, say yes. No, my mum. Now I'm older. Like when I've been, mum, can I get a PlayStation? Say inshallah.
God willing.
And it's like I said, no, just say yes, mum. But now I get it. Inshallah, man. Inshallah.
Speaking of films and premieres, you were recently at the Lightyear premiere.
Aye, that shit was crazy, bro.
carpet,
I never knew Buzz had that trim underneath the space do-rag.
Yeah.
I thought it was bald. I was like, bro, that's a wave trim.
Said space do-rag.
That's a space do-rag. Good film, though. Crazy film.
It's a good film.
Crazy film, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of rewatching Toy Story. I'm doing all the Toy Story marathon and then I'm gonna go back and
You
go
got a
Friend
friend.
in
Alright, that's
me.
another song. In the morning, my girls brush teeth like, you got a friend in me. Viva talk mucho. You got a friend in me. Yeah, man. Toy Story.
Yeah, so you recommend it?
Yeah, man. You know what? I was thinking, why did they do a Woody spin-off? But to be honest, someone broke it down to me. Toy Story's always been about, it's been Woody. You know what I mean? Woody's round, Woody's round.
Number 2 was about Woody though, wasn't it?
Yeah. My first thoughts on Red Dead Redemption was called Bullseye.
Yeah.
I said Beyonce, everybody, Beyonce. But yeah, like as in, it's always been about Woody, so they don't need to sort of spin off.
They don't.
Reach
And-
for
and-
the sky.
and it makes sense.
There's a snake in my boots. It should have been. They should do a remix called "The Snake in My Pants." Man, there's a snake here in my pants.
Wow.
Sorry.
It makes sense because obviously Buzz Lightyear is based in that story of Toy Story. He's based off a fictional character, which is
Yeah, so this isn't a prequel. This isn't a prequel. It's basically just based on his
Yeah,
things.
the
Like,
toys are based off this film.
It's his Woody's Roundup.
Yeah.
Great film,
There you
though, man.
go.
Great film. I was drunk. They had champagne in the premiere. I was like, and they're like, yes, you could take champagne, but you can't drink it here because there's kids in the cinema. You got to take it to your seat. I'm like, I took it. Some kids sitting next to me. Don't drink my champagne. I'm going to get 2 more cups. And it was good, man. It was good. Bruv, it's good to seeing Chris Evans there. I'm like, I told him.
You being such a Avengers
I was like,
mark.
bro, it was his birthday. I was like, happy birthday, Cap! It's Captain America's ass! No, big him up. He's an amazing guy. Big up everyone else there. Big up the cast. Big up. Thank you for inviting me, man. Thank you for thinking I'm levels to be there, man. That's my first red carpet, but the carpet was blue. I was like, am I colorblind? Has it always been blue? I didn't get that. But it was cool, man.
Was it blue? Because I actually
Yeah, but you know what? The people on the red carpet, yeah, they're like Disney fans, innit? They don't know Top Boy. A couple of them, it's Top Boy, it's killer. I'm like, yeah, it's the plug. People call me the plug. Yeah, I'm the plug. I'm like, plug Isha, baby, plug Isha. But yeah, it was cool, man. I see people with like Captain America shields. I'm like, yeah, he's here, but this ain't a film. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I want to be the next Avenger. I call myself Captain Arabia, and I got a Tajin shield. What about that? Captain Arabia, I am here. Yes, there's a Tajin.
What's your special power?
It's not special power. You know, my special power is I borrow money from you, then I forget you borrow me the money, and then I make
like
it seem like you know I borrowed you the money. Yes, that's it.
Right.
That's it.
Make that work. Still
Love that.
To make that work. You said that somebody approached you at that red carpet, maybe ask you to get involved. We can't talk. We're not going to mention names.
Come on. That's the contract right there. Go on.
Let's not talk about it.
Go on.
Do you want to talk about it?
No. That's the jinx. My jinx is
Let's move
until
on.
the contract goes through, because that contract's in the
Let's
air.
move
I
on.
don't know how it works.
I agree.
But big him up.
Let's
Big
big
I'm a
up that guy,
fan.
though.
I'm a
Yeah, I'm a fan
fan.
too.
I'm a fan. Yeah. All right.
Let's not go there.
As soon as I sign the contract, come back. We'll talk about it again.
You're so sarcastic, but you're also very humble at the same time. What did it feel like when you saw everybody like looking at you and saying like?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be real. I was in
You're
Texas.
so
when people
humble.
recognize you.
No,
I feel guilt
Really?
I feel like I feel like because being on set on Top Boy, like even the guy I killed in Top Boy, bro, this brother Krito, my brother, R.I.P. Krito, I gotta get that tattoo. He's been acting for 10 years, and I never acted. And this guy showed me films. I didn't want to talk on his films, but he showed me one film where he's a man's man, and in the film he's playing a guy who kisses a guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I shouldn't be killing you. You should be killing me. You've learned this. And it's like, he said, Ash, he's French. He said, I am honored to take your bullets. But I mean, I feel guilt. I feel like until my next role, until I prove that I should be here, I'm gonna just be humble.
You feel like you have a little bit of
I feel like I got a duty. I feel like I got a duty. No,
you feel like you kind of imposter syndrome?
That's the second person to say it.
Why though?
I've never heard this before, and it's right, man.
Let me tell you something. You shouldn't feel that way. You deserve it.
100%.
No matter what. The only reason that you were there is because you deserve it. So you shouldn't feel that way.
Hopefully. But you know, I feel like I've got a duty, and one thing I do is that I feel like
a duty of what?
I feel like I'm Father Christmas in the DMs, man. Nice. I reply to every.
That's good.
Every DM, even if it's just a like. But you know what? I replied to a couple, and then I saw one guy go, "Oh my god, you replied! You're the first person to reply." And it hit me. I'm like, "Yo, man, no one replies." Bro, some kids come to me they're like, "I don't want to disturb you, but can I get a picture?" I'm like, "Who hurt you? Like, who told you no?"
Yeah.
I'll take pictures of you. I'm like, "What's your name?" Like, "Yo, man, like I might follow you back, but I'm trying to keep my followers low." But
But I feel like people ruin that for celebrities. I'm not.
It ruined it, bro. I remember I met David Schwimmer.
Yeah.
I met him in Nighttown, and I was
Did you
like,
tell him it's not that
Rascal! And he looked at me with an angry look. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, you know, don't be.
Did you tell him that Friends isn't that funny?
Friends is amazing.
It's not that funny.
Friends is amazing.
Do that again.
Friends is amazing.
Do that one more time. It's still
Friends
not funny.
is amazing.
It's not funny.
Friends is amazing.
You've been conditioned.
Friends is classic.
You have been conditioned.
Tell me something that's top Friends. Not even Big Bang can top Friends. Big
You've
Bang.
been conditioned.
I was a Seinfeld guy. That was my style.
I love Seinfeld.
You know what? I was up for a bit. But Friends is.
Okay, you've got no taste, but go on, carry on.
I ain't got no taste. I ain't got no taste. I watch wrestling every day.
No, I love wrestling, even though it's make believe.
It ain't. That is work. Yeah, that is. You gotta be healthy. You gotta be active. You gotta be athlete to do that. You hurt me right there. You know what I mean? It's like telling me Father Christmas anymore. But I feel like I've got a duty. You know? I feel like I reply to all these kids when I see them outside my house. Like I always tell them, like, what you got, brother? This is, you're the right. So you go to St. George's. Yeah, I went there. See, brother. I went to your school. I let them know, yo, man, like you went from the same way, you know. Yeah. If I can do it, you can do it. Yeah. And I talk to the point that all these kids around my block, they see me now like, we saying trash. I'm like, I can tell they told their boys, yo, that's my boy. I'm like, yeah, my guy, you telling me, bro. Like I feel like I've got this duty just to, I don't know. I feel like I don't wanna. I just feel like, you know what, man, God gave me a win, and I believe in karma. Let me just be nice to every single soul in the world, man. Let me talk to every single person.
Clap that up, man.
Let's applaud that actually. I think that's very important. Another thing.
Except for groupies. I tell you know, I say when groupies come at the end, groupies are real. And I say, thanks for the support, sis. You see, sis hurts. It's like, brother, remember when a girl you like called you bro?
Yeah.
I'll go cradle myself in the shower when you call me bro. But you know, I say, yo, thanks for the support, sis.
Awkward.
Don't friend zone them, fam zone them, man.
So you being so nice and generous to the fans that support you, and you appreciating everything that's coming to you right now. So you're showing the love. But have you received any hate? Have you received any terrible people?
You know what? Nah. You know what's crazy? Yeah. I think my character. I've read the market, and my character is like this guy that I don't feel like. I feel there's other characters in top where I've rubbed people up wrong. I don't like the red that bears acting road. With me, I see go goon man in the midnight. Hey, blood.
Yeah.
Like, see what you did, yeah? Like, plug. Hey, where's the boxes? Like, no one has not once said nothing. Like, on Reddit, there's a couple, that guy's not a real friggin', he's not a real actor, he's Irish.
He's Irish, did you say?
No, like, he's not a real actor, he's da-da-da. And those little one-off comments and 1 in a million, I remember.
Yeah.
And I always see it and I'll reply back, your mum wears football studs to church.
Do you read the comments though?
I go on Reddit, I want to know what
Do you read the comments on like Instagram and everywhere else?
Nah.
It's so toxic.
I'm in Instagram comments for memes. You know what I mean? I know what I mean. For example, if like someone's got no hands, not saying that's a problem, stuff for la. But I'm always there like, I know someone's gonna say something funny in it, and I can't think of something funny. But someone is smiling right now. I'm in there just looking at the most horriblest comments. Me right, just to know. I feel better when I know there's more horrible people in the world. You know what I mean? But I'm not in there for my comments. But on Reddit and that, I'm like, yo, someone's like, who's this character? I was like, oh, he's amazing. And then somebody's like, I'm from North Africa. That's not how the drug trade goes. My uncle's a trader. All right. Your mum.
I wonder because there's so much toxicity and people aren't happy in themselves. So if you're like doing your thing, you're building, you're creating your craft, and you're like somebody that's wholly unhappy.
I feel like that about Drake.
I haven't listened to his
Drake, for
album
example,
yesterday.
sometimes as in
I
he'll say lyrics and I'll be like, damn man, why didn't I think of that? That's it. That's my toxicity. You know what I mean?
Drake.
I appreciate the art, but I mean, as in some people really say, damn, why did I do that?
Yeah.
That's what it is. But as in, I got to stop cussing their mums because one day someone's gonna be like, my mom's not here, bro.
No,
Your dad. That's my thing. I'm a kid. I'm the first to cuss me about their mums, man. I'm like, your mum read by. I'm old school like that, man. Let's go.
You're in the right room.
Yeah.
Bun their mums.
Yeah, man, bun their mums, bro. I say, look, one bro was like, this bro's milking it. He's trying to just take every clap for top of this. But yeah, man, obviously I want your mum back. She has the best neck. And then his reply is like, haha, good reply, bro. Sick actor. I'm like,
that is the weirdest thing because a lot of the people that send you these negative comments are actually fans.
I'm like, bro, your mum's good, bro. I say your mum gives best neck game. I get 1,000 likes.
It's weird. It's really weird. Some of the people that like hate on you or hate on you, they're actually fans. So when you reply to them, it's like they just want acknowledgement. So you can say the most filthiest thing.
Do you get that, though, bro?
I don't get.
I want to understand that.
I don't understand
that.
I
don't know, man. Like I always say this. You know what? One thing I say. People send me mad messages, but you know it's from like a burner account.
Yeah.
And I always say to myself, I end up talking to them, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, bro. Step one, bro. Show your face. Like, be a man, bro. Be proud of who you are, bro. And when they send me pictures like some little fat Indian kid, like, I'm like, bro, man. Be you, bro. You know what I mean? Be proud of yourself, bro. Step one, bro. Like, bro, if I'm a troll online, I say stupid things under like me shade bar or comment. But I do it from my account, and my account's open. People are like, yo, that's the top way, bro, saying weird shit. I don't care if it's weird. I'm saying it for myself. Don't do it from a blank page, man.
No, it's true. No, but one time when I was on that TV show, No Hats, No Trainers, some guy messaged me. And
good show.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Big fan of that show.
Some guy messaged me. He was like, "What they doing with this waistman? Why is this waistman on there?" Yeah, and I got back to him. I said, "Bro, there's so much stuff you could have said instead of the stereotypical waistman. Maybe Chief, Batty Boy, or Pussy Boy." Yeah, I gave him a list of things to say. Yeah, he got back to me and goes, "Nah, you were sick still." That's what I mean, bro, man.
Why? That's one thing I don't do. I never write anything hate. I write things like, I don't know, the other day I think some guy was on Made You Think talking about, oh yeah, I started seeing this girl and like her price is like, financially like it was costing me a lot, so I had to get a second job. But when I lost that second job, she left me. I said, alright, I commented to me, 2 types of guys in this life, pimps and simps. And then everyone's like, you're an arsehole. But as in, I'm there for that, you know what I mean? I'm there to give you a little gem. Pimps and simps, baby. There's pimps and there's simps, baby. Relax. But I mean, yeah, man, when I see kids do that, I'm like, I'm concerned for them. I'm like, right, man. Like, you really that sad, bro? You really going through it, bro? Today I was at the pub. I live in Maida Vale. It's a really posh pub, bro. It's like a really posh pub, bro. I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting there with my dog and my girl. I'm my tattoos. I've got a Stone Cold t-shirt on. I'm standing up, like, you know what I mean? And I see this rich white family. You know, they're so rich at a pub. They order the lobster. I mean, I'm like, the brother's like, it's like, you know, special today, and I saw the special be £49. All right, let me get some sweet potato fries, bro. And after that, it looked like a proper posh family. When I left, I got a DM. Let me get a DM up, yeah. And it's like, keep in mind, posh family, bro. Yeah, where is he? George.
They were caucasoids.
So, yo, were you at? What was you the guy at the Clifton pub today? I swear that was you because, and bro, keep in mind, Rich Yuppie. Oh, he changed his image. His image was like 2 youths and valleys like that. And like, nah, brother, you had a little Labrador on the tail. My dog wanted to eat your dog, brother. Do you know what I mean? And when I see that, I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, you know what I mean? These are the guys who are bad and that. But I say, bro, you richer than rich, bro. Not saying nothing, bro. Big up George and my brother, bro. You know, that's my local. He's gonna get a pint sometime. But I say, you know, now his picture's like the mountains. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's like, it's crazy when I see that, man. And it's like, look, zero posts, 3 followers, 4 following. You're a burner. Like he's ordering lobster at a pub, bro. Do you know what I mean? Bro, you know what I mean, bro? And I'm hearing someone talk. Yeah, that's it's from the Nova Scotia. It's a special blue lobster. I'm like, I paid £25 for 2 pints and a fucking sweet potato fries, bro. You know what I mean, bro? But as in, that shit there concerns me. I'm like, bro, like, you're sitting there with your family. That's a top boy guy. But as in, you're the trolls. That's a troll to me.
That's what it is.
Rich boy. Nah, big up George, bro. You know what I mean? Give me some gold. Give me some bullion.
You might have to start to get used to that though, bro.
I'm used to it. You know, I'm not famous. You know, I've gone from being bait to being baiter. One thing that I'll take pictures of everyone. One thing that triggers me is when I'm in Tesco, yeah, and I'm 4:30, yeah, and on the cell food zone, I'm trying to be some cheap shit. And, bro, I turn around, see some bread. I'm my girl, and the bread's just filming like that. And I listen, bro. Two things wrong with my girl, and I'm buying cheap shit. If you want a picture, I take the pictures in. I ain't filming that, bro. You don't get gas. When he said that, snatched his phone, bro. Then I get rolled. I'm like, bro, what's your post? What's your code? Don't give me a call. Hold the back of his neck. It's me, bro. Give me your fucking face, daddy. You're not filming me now. And I start acting rolled, innit? And then he's getting shook. I'm like, bro, don't test me, brother. Don't test me in Tesco, you know. I'll smack you over the head with the cheap bread. And my girl's there like, Ash, what are you doing? You know what I mean? That's adult man. Don't film me.
Yeah, there's another respect.
Yo, let me get a picture, bro.
Yeah.
One thing I've realised, there's two, you know, girls and guys. Girls and guys, very different people, different approaches. Guys, Top Boy! Hey, Top Boy, let me get a picture. There's no ego. Girls, not every girl does. You're familiar.
Yeah, I would say that.
You know, they don't want to say Top Boy. You know what? A girl don't like a groupie, but I don't care about that. You know what? Sometimes I get so, I'm in Arabia when they do it, and I'm fed up. I'm like, I beg you to speed this process up. Yes, I'm in Top Boy. I'm not gassed. I'm just annoyed that you keep doing this. You know what I mean? And they're like, don't get gassed. I'm like, shut up, brother.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I go, you're not familiar with me. Yeah, Pornhub. You should get off that.
Well, I mean, more success to you, brother, man. I've seen your journey. We're gonna talk after the show, and you and I.
You gotta come grab that t-shirt.
I'm gonna grab that shirt. I'm gonna find.
Please, I know, real Skillit. Yeah, just I want to say this online. I want to say it on air, bro. Involve me.
No, I will.
I trust your judgment. I trust your set pace, man. See me doing this shit. I trust your vision, man. Like, I mean, for me, it's like in a team, there's always it's like a Rolex. There's gears, but it's the biggest gear.
And I trust
be the biggest gear, man.
Yeah.
If I got on that thing, cool, let's go. But right now, I trust your vision, bro. I've seen your work, and I've always been a humble fan, bro.
Thank you, man.
Humblest fan, bro.
I appreciate you saying that, my brother.
Come on, man.
Thank you. I'm a fan too. Where can people find you in the socials for those who
on Pornhub? You can find me on All Up in the Ass Part 8. I found one mad. You know, one of my uncle. I found one DVD back in the day, bro, and I couldn't believe it. It was called Outrageous Cocksuckers Part 2. I was like,
oh my god!
Can I say that?
Uncle.
And I was like, I was blinded. I was like, oh my god.
I think we said a lot of stuff online.
But I watched it.
You watched it?
Yeah, it was a DVD. I was like, right, you had to clean it.
That was your uncle. What was he doing?
Being a G-Mac. No, I mean, this is back in the day when they got Pornhub. I'm a Pornhub bandit. I'm on Pornhub like it's like, you know, to me Pornhub is like it's like you know, it's like YouTube platforms. It's like, you know, I know my Grime Dailies, my Link Up TVs. I know what platform I'm going to. I ain't just there clicking anything that's on the Discovery page. Damn, man. You know what I mean? that's roulette. Do you know what I mean?
What's your favorite Pornhub search? What's your favorite thing to look for on Pornhub?
Ebony midget.
Keep it real.
I've had a thing for babysitters recently. You know, it's like when they come home like, no, it's a thing where, you know, okay, man, look after the house. Kids go sleep, touch myself. Go, what are you doing in my house? Oh my God, I'm going to tell the wife if you don't do that for me. I like a movie, I sit there watching.
That's really specific.
That's on.
This tune's hot. Playmakers by Ash Cash. Anyway, we're going to sign off in a minute. Dominique Ems, please give your socials, give away anything you want to plug before we sign off, please.
Buy my carnival costumes. This is Dominique and Ems with you each and every Saturday between 2 and 4 p.m. Dominique and Ems, DOMINICAN _EMZ in your mother.
Thank you for joining us today. Trini Pappy, thank you for joining us. Chris, anything you want to?
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for your input.
You lot handles, just follow me on Insta, man. Ash.catch. Ash.catch. The reason people call me that is because in Morocco, my cousin taught me how to use my hand as an ashtray.
Okay.
And it's like, you know, because if we're smoking on auntie's on porch, you can't leave no ash there because if she finds like smoking, getting beats.
Serious?
So that when I come back to London, I was doing everything. What are you doing, bro? It's like
really?
I'm ash catch, so I catch the ash, man. That's what I do.
That's so interesting. I always thought it was Pokemon.
Because as in obviously I got banned from Hamleys. I got banned from Hamleys for stealing too many Pokemon cards.
Right.
But as in that, it came from that ash catch, man.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us today, brother.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Come on, man.
When I signed our contracts, we'll come back and talk in detail.
100%, man. We'll talk more about it. I'm excited to see what you do next with your life.
Come on, guys. I'm excited to see what we do next, brother.
That's right. Let's go. This has been Skillit World.
Skillit World.
And I knew
move on. That's
Aye,
how
but
I
it's
move
Skillit.
on. Make the one lay low
It's
like
Skillit.
a futon. Beef with me, move on. I run up in the crib with a shoeball. Put the gun up in the mouth like fruit. I run up in the house with my shoes on. Put the gun up in the mouth like soup. I run up in the house, I'm too strong. Put the gun up in the mouth and shoot. The ghetto, the talk of the ghetto.
You handle a bitch, don't talk in the ghetto. You might get scorched with a metal.
You might get left dead on your front porch on a level. Of course I'm a rebel, don't talk to me, settle.
Shank niggas when I start letting off steam like a kettle.
Take your portion, your skittle.
And your white go bezel. I'm so ghetto, but I ain't seen your boat in no ghetto, you know ghetto, yo ghetto. Them man are trying to carry on like they hold metal. I'll blow metal. They ain't got the heart to start with school. The beef might end itself and starting north. So keep